1. All gas, no break. Welcome to the show. Chris, Justin, and Mo, as usual. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Yep.
The New York Jets and the New York Giants, they dressed up as exactly who they are.
Clowns, every single one
Yes,
of
we
them.
had an absolute clown show of a football game on Sunday between the Jets and
Except
the Giants.
Morstead. Morstead
Except for
was the
Morstead,
old.
except for
Yeah.
Morstead, and except for Bryce Huff, and Garrett Wilson. Basically, everyone else
Shit,
clowns.
Garrett Wilson.
I'll give the Giants some credit. Kayvon Thibodeau and Saquon played pretty good too. So aside from like those 5 people, it was an absolute clown show and one of the ugliest, most disgusting, stupid football games you will ever see. But it's not. They don't ask how; they ask how many. In the words of Robert Saleh. And that win by the New York Jets counts the same as any other win they've gotten on their schedule. So, like it or not, the New York Jets are 4-3. We will take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody for that.
I think at this point during the schedule, I had us at 6-1. I think, which I think we definitely could have been.
Yeah, I mean, we should be 6-1 if you think about it. I mean, if the Chiefs game was officiated correctly, we would have won.
Yeah. And the fucking Pats game.
Yeah, and if Zach Wilson was like, anything more, if he was anything more than he was, if he was anything that he's been the past 4 weeks, that more than he was the first 3 weeks, then the Jets would have won that game too. So. Yeah, really, the Jets should be like 6-1 or 5-2, but we're 4-3. We're tied for the last wild card spot in the AFC. Currently tied with the Steelers and the Browns.
And I think they have ahead of us just because of their division wins.
Yeah, the Steelers already have 2 division wins, so I believe they currently hold that spot. And then, the Browns are 5-2, so they're just like ahead. Are the Browns 5-2, or are they? No, I think.
I think they're 4-3 as well.
No, they are 4-3. They lost to Seattle. Yeah,
but they have more division wins than we do right now.
Yeah, the Browns also. Yeah, I think both of them have 2 division wins. We only have 1. So I mean, literally losing to the Patriots right now is the difference between being on the inside looking out and the outside looking in.
Yeah.
But the good news is it is all right there in front of us, and in a lot of ways, the Jets do control their own destiny. I mean, obviously, everyone still controls their own destiny at this point, but the Jets definitely have an opportunity, with the upcoming schedule to.
It's a weak schedule.
So they definitely have the opportunity to solidify themselves as a playoff team over the next few weeks or so. So what were your overall thoughts and takeaways from the game?
I got no takeaways from this game other than Garrett Wilson saved us. So did the defense. So did the turf. So did Morstead. That was literally it.
Well, how did the turf save us? You mean by giving us good bounces, like on the punts from Morstead, or?
Nah, for taking out Tyrod and DeVito not being able to
throw
do as well. Yeah.
And despite
that's how it saved us.
Yeah, and despite all of that, and
we still lost our whole line.
Yeah, and we did lose Al Woods to a torn Achilles. So 3 out of our 4 wins have costed someone tearing their Achilles. Max Mitchell also got hurt. He is out for, I don't know, probably a while. He has got like a dislocated kneecap. Hopefully Joe Tippmann can come back soon because he was playing really well before he got hurt. Connor McGovern got hurt too. Connor McGovern, I think, has the broken kneecaps. But Max Mitchell got hurt, and so did Al Woods. So the turf giveth, and the turf definitely taketh away in this situation. And despite all of that, despite the Giants having a quarterback who will surely be an unlicensed contractor in Eastern New Jersey in his near future, the Jets still needed a miracle to pull out this win. But one thing I will say, and one thing that's not really being talked about enough, I think, in this game is so obviously for the first 59 minutes and 30 seconds of this game, Zach Wilson was not good. He didn't play well.
It was terrible.
He made some awful throws, awful decisions, held on to the ball too long. Really just did not do anything like if we would have lost, it would have been on him in a lot of ways. Although his receivers didn't help him, there were a lot of drop passes too, but he also had a lot of bad throws and a lot of just bad decisions and fumbles. Luckily nothing that ended up being too catastrophic, but it was the first time I would say that I can remember in Zach Wilson's career where in the final 2 minutes of a game or the final 30 seconds of the game where he actually led the team down the field and was able to get them, into a position to, tie the game or win the game at the end. It was the first successful fourth quarter 2-minute drill that I've really seen from Zach Wilson. And I mean, really they couldn't have executed those last 30 seconds any better. Kayvon Thibodeau jumped off sides, which helped us a lot because it stopped the clock after that Garrett Wilson catch.
Yeah, and I was going to say Garrett Wilson saved him as well. When we were close to the end zone, I forgot what fucking yard line we were, but Garrett Wilson basically got that first down off a terrible throw.
Yeah, there was I think I remember what throw you were talking about. Yeah, and Garrett Wilson contorts his body and does that shit on a weekly basis at this point.
Yep.
It's pretty insane. But
it is.
Zach sucked most of the day, but he did step up when we needed him to, and then he just did what he had to do in the overtime and just became a DPI merchant and just bombed one down the field to Malik Taylor. The guy in the Giants never turned around for the ball, so they threw the flag. And then at that point, I think they just said, fuck it. And I mean, they almost missed the field goal to win it. But I think at that point, they were just because I think they were about to run another play, and then they were like, nah, let's just kick the field goal now. I think they were
just end it. Yeah, just end it right here.
Ball slippery. We have a center who was literally off the streets playing.
The snaps were fucking terrible.
Yeah, the snaps were not good. I mean, it improved from. It didn't get any worse than the first snap. Luckily,
yeah, the first snap was a fucking.
As soon as it comes in, it's a fumbled exchange, and the Giants got the ball.
Fucking
and somehow they didn't get any points off of that. Then the defense. There are a lot of high snaps and low snaps as well. He was definitely, and apparently he didn't even know what the cadences were, or before the before the 30-second drill, he was so what's your cadence for clocking the ball or whatever. And so they were going. He's I don't know what these. I don't know these things yet. So they were going on the fly. To the credit, I mean, to the credit of him and Laken Tomlinson, they got the ball spotted perfectly, and the referee, the referee touched the ball to approve the spotting. And they were able to get that spike off just in time, something they weren't able to do at the end of the half of the Denver game. So, because I was definitely nervous they're about to run out of time.
It would have been fucking terrible if we did.
They got the spike off, and then I think once we tied it, and even when the Giants won the toss, for overtime, I was like, okay, you know what, that works. It kind of works in our favor because, like, all right, you just kick it off.
Now we can end it. Yeah.
Make them go 3 and out, and you win the field position battle. And then that's pretty much exactly what happened. And all it took was one play to get into field goal range and to get out of there with the W. I mean, I'll certainly take it.
As soon as the Giants won the fucking flip toss, I agree with you there that it was just let us get the ball back and see what we can do. But I was scared that we weren't even going to get to the fucking field goal line. I thought Zerling might have to kick like a 55-er.
Yeah, at first, before the pass interference?
Yeah. I'm talking about at the coin toss. At the coin toss, I knew we were going to stop them. I knew they were going to get down.
You just didn't think our offense would get like close enough for
I thought
we wanted to receive the ball.
I mean, it's always the right move to get the ball first in overtime. Like you're playing to win, and all it really takes is, a home run by like Saquon Barkley or Breece Hall to end the game.
But you look at the defense you're playing. You got to think about that.
Yeah, you got to think about that too. But I mean, like with the way that game was going, with the way that game was going, like obviously the Giants won the coin toss, so it was their choice. So like I wouldn't fault them for still wanting the ball, but like it definitely worked in our favor.
Yeah. Like if the Jets won the coin toss, I would say give it to them still. Just because, our defense will stop them. Then all we need is a field goal. That's it. We don't got to worry about anything else.
In the rain?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And guess what?
Yeah. I mean, the Giants really should have. The Giants probably should have went for it on that 4th and 1 where they tried kicking it. Because Saquon was gaining yards on like every handoff. And all they needed was one more, and you literally win the game. Graham Gano was hurt, had already missed a kick.
But they were expecting their defense to do work again because the past 2 weeks, their defense has actually been legitimate.
Yeah, their defense looks pretty good against us. Like I was a little surprised because I know that the Giants' defense has been playing better as of late. And they've been, they've been like fucking shit up lately. Like, not even against just us, like, because like,
against the Bills, they did it too.
Yeah, they did really well against the Bills. I mean, they did well against the Commanders, which is like whatever, but still, they've been playing pretty well the past 3 games. But I still thought that their run defense like wasn't good. And I was thinking that Breece Hall was going to have a much bigger day on the ground than he did. Breece Hall really did his damage in the passing, but he really didn't rush for that many yards.
I thought it was going to be a ground and pound game, especially with the rain. I thought it was going to be ground and pound, and their run defense was going to be able to hold us because I feel like that's how they beat Buffalo. Well, that's how they should have beat Buffalo. Buffalo still came out the goddamn win, but I thought that's the biggest reason why Buffalo had an issue with them is because they held the pass defense well. So Breece Hall was going to have a good fucking game. It wasn't off the run game.
And most of it, most of Breece's production did kind of come off of that one play where he got the touchdown. But we'll take it. We're gonna have to start scoring more than 1 touchdown a game if we're gonna continue to win. So there's a lot to clean up. They definitely gotta score more touchdowns and for all the talk of I guess this is our first win after a bye since like 2015, I think.
Has it been that long off a bye? That's fucking terrible.
The Jets. This is like the Jets' like 3rd win in 15 years coming off of a bye.
That is fucking trash.
And they didn't even play that good. So like really,
it was a terrible fucking game. I'm hoping that the reason why Zach was so bad is because he fell out of rhythm. I'm hoping
the reason Zach Wilson sucked on Sunday was because he went pumpkin picking in Utah with his girlfriend.
What are you talking about? He's dating Donna Kelsey right now.
Yeah, well, he took Donna to meet the family in Utah, and picking, and yeah, according to that, I don't know if you guys heard that fat idiot who was like roasting it on WFAN, Sean Marash, who really is not even worth. He's really not even worthy of me mentioning his name or giving him attention of any capacity. But I just can't help myself. But he was basically like blasting him. He was like, "Oh yeah, Zach Wilson should not like." Zach Wilson thought it was a good time to take his girlfriend pumpkin picking in Utah. It's like, all right, bro. He's not. It's not like he went, on a boat trip or like. Went, like the bye week is for getting away from the facility and getting away from the grind game and resetting. And honestly, if Zach Wilson stayed at the facility and did nothing during the bye, I feel like he probably would have performed about the same. I don't really think an extra week of that. If anything, he might have done worse. So, I don't know, but that guy's just an idiot. And I mean, by his own logic, he should never go on vacation from his job because he's a horrible radio host. And so everything that he does should be in the interest of improving as a radio host. So I don't want to see him do anything fun. But
nah. Players got to take that fucking week off, enjoy themselves till they get back in the fucking NFL. Come on.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna knock Zach for that. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's different for everyone. I mean, obviously, you don't want to like go to the beach and get drunk and eat nachos during the bye or do something like that. But I mean, like, I think it's different for everyone. Like, I think some players, they might stick around. I think everyone's kind of different. They're all humans.
Yeah.
Everyone has like a different routine. Some people don't want to like fall out of it. Some people need that break or that reset. So, I mean, I don't know.
I feel like Zach needed to keep the routine, but for him to last the season, he needed the break.
Yeah,
he needed the break.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters that much either way. I think I kind of agree that he probably got taken out of rhythm a little. Because I mean, you kind of see it with Zach, and like the way Zach played on Sunday is kind of like a microcosm of like more or less how he's been his whole career. Where like for the most part, he stinks. And he's not very good. He's not very good, like in the scripted game, with the play calling, with the plays that are called and stuff. He's not going to really do much. But it seems like when there's when there's no time to think, when there's no time really left in the game,
that's when he excels.
Pressure's on, and he has to like make a throw downfield and stuff. That's where I feel like he excels at his best. And really, some of the best throws he's made in his career have been like play action bootlegs rolling out to his right. And the Jets like never do that, whether it's LaFleur or whether it's Nathaniel Hackett. They just refuse to do that with the man. And I understand that Hackett's playbook when he came here was for Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers can do that too. So I don't understand why they refuse to do that, or why they refuse to like call plays to his strengths more, or why they refuse to just like get better at offensive play calling and more creative, in the red zone and on third down, regardless. Because that was something Hackett was talking about. That was something Hackett was talking about, like during the bye week, like when he came back from the bye week, he said he did like a self-assessment and was like, yeah, we suck on third down, we suck in the red zone, we have to get better. Well, I didn't see anything different or any adjustments. I mean, we didn't even make it to the red zone. So
he's not creative. He's not creative.
This is where I get pissed off, because he says that, and even in the last game, you see when they do like those like flat slant routes, and Zach has no safety blanket. Like that's how he got sacked that one time when they were playing. Who were they playing the week before?
The
Eagles.
Wait. Yeah, it was Eagles.
And there was one play where I saw he rolled out and no one was there. And I don't know if it was a misassignment because he rolled out to the left. And as soon as he turned around, what was it? Hassan Reddick was on him.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just rocked him like instantly. Like he had no safety blanket. And
it's like
when you draw up a play like that, when you have him rolling out, he needs someone in the flat.
Well, yeah, no matter what, he does.
Yeah, because that's on Hackett. That's not on Zach Wilson because you basically set him up to get fucked up.
Yeah, I feel like they do scheme him into like a lot of bad situations, whether it's like half the time I feel like he's getting schemed into sacks.
They scheme him into Rodgers situations.
Yeah, and
where Rodgers will notice something that Zach doesn't.
As much as he might be learning from him or trying to emulate his game, he's not Rodgers. So they have to stop scheming him as if he is Rodgers. They have to, we're 8 weeks in. We're dead last in passing offense in the NFL. We saw this last year. We were 6-3 last year, and then everything fell apart because it's just not sustainable enough when you can't get anything going out of the passing game. And yes, Zach Wilson this year is better, leaps and I would say, I don't know if I'm going to say leaps and bounds because that's a little too far, but he has marginally
some big ass steps.
He's taken some steps. He's taken some big boy steps. He is better than he was, the first 3 weeks of this year, and he's better than he was obviously last year and the year before that. So he's definitely improved, but I think that his improvements are a little overblown. Like he hasn't gotten that much better. Like he's maybe gotten out of the bottom 5. Like he went from maybe like not even like a top 50 quarterback. Yes, 5-0. He went from not being in the top 50, now he's like maybe in the top 25 quarterbacks. So like he has improved, he has taken steps, but like let's not get too carried away about it. And he did make some, he made some big throws and he stepped up, and we don't win that game without him doing that. So it both of those things can be true, but they have to, I don't know, they have to stop just like asking him to like, or I mean, it's like they have to make up their minds. It's like sometimes it's like with the scheme, it's like they're asking him to be Rodgers, and then other times it's like they're trying to like hide him. And it's like, all right, can we just get like a normal game plan with like this is your quarterback. He is who he is. He's a game manager, if you want to use that term. He's a game manager
right now. Yeah,
he can. Right now he does still make mistakes, but like lately he hasn't been making the mistakes that like really kill you. So like, can we just like come up with a game plan that's like appropriate for Zach Wilson and appropriate for the offense that we have? And it just seems that they can't get out of their own way in that regard.
We can't unless we establish the run game the first quarter every game.
Which is hard to do because teams against us will sell out against the run because they know that's what we want to do, and it's too predictable. They need to do more play action and do more passing on first down, because I feel like what happens every drive, or like I feel like it's like we run on first down, defense sees it coming, Breece Hall gets stuffed, and then we're in second and long, which turns into third and long, which turns into 3 and outs and punting. But I think like if we do a little more like play action, a little more passing on first down, make it second and manageable, then you can open up the playbook. Then you can actually open up for the run because they have to kind of take the passing game into account. So I feel like they're just doing everything wrong, as an offense, as a whole unit. I mean, except for like Garrett and Breece just like being aliens. I think that, I'd be remiss if we didn't mention that today it is Halloween. It is the trade deadline, and the trade deadline came and went without the Jets making any moves. I think that some of the moves that were made by other teams today got Jets fans up in arms because they're like, oh, like that's someone we could have used, like and at a price we could have afforded, like Donovan Peoples-Jones getting traded to wherever Cleveland shipped him off to. I don't even remember where they traded him to. But he got traded for like a 6th-round pick. Like, is that a move we could have made? Like, yeah, sure, it is. Am I really going to get like hung up over not trading for Donovan Peoples-Jones? No, I'm not. Or the Urza Cleveland guy, the Vikings traded after Robert Saleh famously said that nobody is trading starting offensive linemen, and then they went.
Cleveland ain't that good anyway.
Yeah, he got traded for a 6th-round pick. So I don't know. I think that people are just getting mad just to be mad, really, because people needed something to be mad online about.
I would have taken him just.
It was a missed opportunity.
Our O-line.
But I will say that
got fucking trash this weekend. I would have taken him just for the depth.
Yeah, I will say today was a missed opportunity as far as the trade deadline goes. I mean, I was hoping we'd get Devontae Adams because he looked pissed, and you would think if Aaron Rodgers really, really does think that he could come back like later this year, you would think that
we would have gotten him.
Douglas's year, like you would think he'd be in Joe Douglas's year, like, hey, go get Devontae. I'll be back like Christmas Eve, and we'll have him this year, and then we'll have him next year for like, our actual when I'm actually healthy type of thing.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we try to get him in the offseason.
Yeah, it might be. I mean, it was kind of always one of those things that was going to have to wait till the offseason because I think it'll probably cost a 1st-round pick, and I don't know if they could really trade their 1st-round pick for next year until they know for a fact that they're keeping it. Like, every week it seems like every week I go through this cycle with Aaron Rodgers where it's like, I'll see him on the field doing something on Sunday. Like this week he dropped back for a pass and was like not really limping at all. And he was like dropping back for passes and looked pretty good doing it. And it's like, holy shit, like this man's defying science. And then I always have to reel myself back in and be like, no, Aaron Rodgers is not going to defy science. Like
he's not. He's
41-year-old man. Let's pump the brakes here.
Somehow plays.
He's gonna do something next Monday. He's gonna do something next Monday that's gonna have me back on the whole. Yeah, he's coming back.
He's doing for the hype. He's doing for the New York hype. He's enjoying it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna blame him for it. Yeah, I ain't gonna blame him for it because he enjoys. I think he enjoys the fucking media stir up.
I think he does. I mean, he always kind of has.
Yeah, exactly. So what better market than New York?
Yeah, now he has like he's in a much better like place to really do that.
Yeah. Shit.
Back then it was like he was in the middle of nowhere in Wisconsin.
And they weren't hyping him up.
In New York City.
They weren't giving him the attention that he wants.
So yeah, I'm sure a lot of the stuff he does is to stir it up. But I mean, if you could just like, if Zach could keep holding down the fort and you could just keep winning games, who knows what'll happen, But I mean, I don't think it's out of the question to say the Jets, even if Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back at all this year, I don't think it's out of the question to say the Jets could make the playoffs with Zach Wilson. But they just can't keep going on the way they've been going on. There has to be they got to make some changes with that offense, and it would have been nice to get another receiver in that room because really, aside from Garrett Wilson, there's really nobody you can depend on in that room.
Lazard hasn't been bad. He hasn't been bad,
but
he's not a second string. He's
basically Lazard is basically like another Corey Davis. He's a little bit better than Corey Davis, but
he coming back from retirement.
Who?
Corey Davis
back from retirement?
No,
I wouldn't be opposed. We really need another wide receiver.
If you want my honest opinion.
Wait, what did you say?
I think Corey Davis was better than Lazard.
You think so?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think he is better. He's just more injury prone, and Lazard he has the both have higher target. Yeah. I like Lazard just because he doesn't get injured. If Corey Davis didn't get injured, I would take him over Lazard any day.
Well, how many options do you have now? Hunter Renfro.
Yeah, I would have taken Hunter. I want Devontae. I would have taken Hunter though.
Oh shit! But they're not trading.
Nah, which is stupid. The Raiders are another fucking trash organization.
They're gonna hold a weak player to not win shit.
Yep.
Yeah, it was quite silly that they didn't trade him, and it's very clear that Devontae misses his boy.
Yeah, buddy. Maybe he'll take a pay cut. He can get that Dalvin paycheck, man.
He doesn't even
Dalvin's
need to take a pay cut because Aaron took a pay cut for him in theory.
Yeah,
Dalvin can go. We don't need to pay Dalvin next season.
Yeah, well, we're not going to. Thank God that was only a 1-year deal, so you can kind of just like wash your hands clean of it at the end of the season. I mean, it would have been nice if we could have traded him at the deadline and maybe gotten something, but no one was going to take on that contract.
I would have taken the Zeke. I would have taken the Zeke contract over Dalvin.
Yeah, I even kind of understand why they didn't get rid of Carl Lawson at the deadline. So I think they just want as many bodies on the D line as possible, especially after the Al Woods injury. Not that Carl Lawson can play interior, but I think they just want as many bodies on the D line as possible.
But our D line is gonna get injured too because we're gonna play more home games and the fucking turf is trash. We're gonna have more injuries.
Most of the turf in the NFL is trash. I mean, MetLife and Denver might be like the two worst.
Yeah.
In the league.
All this goddamn money and y'all can't fucking at least create an environment that doesn't cause more injuries. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, and it's like the World Cup is coming up in a few years, and like
man,
they're gonna have games in MetLife for that, and they're gonna have grass for that. So I really don't understand why they don't just just rip off the Band-Aid now.
Nah, because they don't care. Like the revenue that's gonna come in from that, they're like, all right, no worries. Do whatever the fuck you care. Do whatever the fuck you want. No one's getting injured at MetLife for the World Cup.
Yeah. Also, rest in peace to the Arizona Diamondbacks. They are currently losing 10-0 in the third inning.
Oh, so DeGrom and Scherzer are gonna get a ring.
Actually, that's hilarious. Yeah, DeGrom and Scherzer are probably gonna get a ring unless Texas blows a 3-1 lead. Which is not impossible. Philly blew a 3-1 lead to Diamondbacks last series, so
it's possible. Not likely, but possible.
Not impossible. The over/under for that game was 9.5, and I actually took the over. So
shit!
I already won my bet for that game.
unless Diamondbacks hit a couple of homers.
No. I mean, it's the over/under, and it already went over, so there's no possible way it can go back under. So I already won.
Oh, okay. It's not the difference. It's just a team has to score more.
Yeah, no. For the over/under, it's just the total amount of runs scored in the game combined by both.
I'm fucking shot. I'm thinking over/under score. My bad.
No. So
the over/under runs.
So the Rangers already covered that by themselves. So that's nice. Nice to get back in the win column.
Oh yeah. I've been wasting money these past couple of weeks on my bets, man. I've been so close for a couple of them, but not hitting. Not hitting at all.
Yeah, from a gambling standpoint, this weekend did not go well.
This weekend was terrible.
That's okay because the Jets won, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
100%.
Oh,
I'm still positive for overall bets. But
your boy was cleaning house this weekend on bets.
Yeah.
I got you real quick. Give me a minute.
I did terrible this fucking weekend. Actually, these past 2 or 3, I think 2 weekends, I was terrible. Other weekends, I've made a couple hundred, so that's fine. I'm still over. That's all that matters.
Yeah. So, although so pretty much right when the trade deadline came and went, and I think that the Boy Green Michael Nania beef might have been manufactured by the Jets themselves to distract us from the fact they weren't doing anything. That'd be very, very Jets of them. But By the way, we want to throw. Excuse me, I got a cold. I got allergies, and I had a sneeze, and it fucked me up. But we actually want to throw our name in the discussion for being a sponsor for the fight. We're willing to do pre-match and post-match analysis.
And
host this fight between Boy Green and Michael Nania. We think it would be. We think it'll be the greatest event in the history of sports entertainment, Jets Twitter history. But immediately after the trading deadline closed after 4:00, the Jets signed Roger Saffold to their practice squad with the intention, I guess, to call him up to the active roster.
That should be what's happening.
I think it is going to be what's going to happen. I mean, and like I think
I don't know much about the motherfucker.
I think at this point he's more of a name than anything. I mean, he's a little old, and I think he played last year, and his PFF grades weren't like great or anything. They actually weren't very good. It's giving a little bit like Ryan Khalil vibes. The time Joe Douglas signed Ryan Khalil, and he was like way past his prime.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it works out better than that situation. And I mean, they needed to bring someone in as far as an offensive lineman just to get another body in the room with all the linemen that have gotten hurt. They need someone. They need to have someone who's physically capable of snapping a football, competently. No offense to Mr. Newman, I think his name was, because I think that considering the circumstances on Sunday,
Newman.
I think all things considered, aside from that first fumble and the first snap, I think he did a pretty good job. Considering basically kind of similar to the time where I was on shrooms and Justin drove my car and it was the first time he ever drove, and it's like all these circumstances, like he did a good job, but probably not who you want, in that situation in the future. You want someone who has experience, like snapping.
That's a good analogy. That's a good analogy because I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, and for the situation, you did good enough.
Yeah,
and I would say that Mr. Newman did the same on Sunday. But you need someone you need someone there who can actually, because the center also has to quarterback the entire offensive line, and I highly doubt that guy knew how to do that. And I don't think that's something you can learn to do with a week of practice. So they need to get they need to get a lot of shit figured out real quick for this Chargers game.
Look, the only good thing against with that game is the fact that the Chargers have a weak fucking defense.
They do have a weak defense, but is Joey Bosa injured or?
I think he's back. Is he still injured?
They do have a weak defense, but I mean they have Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack, and I feel like that's just going to be a nightmare for our offensive line.
Look, man, they just need a couple 3 seconds. 3 seconds. That's all Zach has.
Joey Bosa got a sack on Sunday, so he's definitely healthy, and Khalil Mack is definitely healthy too.
Yeah.
So
3 seconds. 3 seconds. Hold them for 3 seconds.
Yeah. So I mean, they're going to, and I guess that was a revenge game for Khalil Mack, considering he got traded from the Bears. But they need to, they need to find ways to get rid of the ball quicker. Part of that's on the play calling, and just being able to scheme receivers open quicker. But also part of that's on Zach too. Zach needs to kind of feel the pocket better, step up in the pocket,
But that's where I think that he lost a step of the bye week. He got out of the rhythm. So I think this upcoming week is going to put him back into that
but I also think that's kind of something that he's been bad at his whole career though.
Oh no, he has been. But for the past couple of weeks when he's getting wins, he's been showing that he's getting better.
He's just showing a little bit of progress.
This past weekend,
we see
straight regression.
Yeah. This past week, it's you kind of saw him do the running backwards thing once again.
Yeah.
I thought we put a stop to this. I don't want to see any more of that fucking running back this shit. And it's like he seems too okay with taking sacks in situations where you just can't take a sack. Like,
well, Zach don't give a fuck about anybody but himself. That's Zach. That's Zach. There's no teaching how to get out of that. No, that's how he's gonna be. But at least for the past couple of weeks prior this weekend, he's shown that he doesn't have to take fucking 50 steps back to create a pass.
Right.
He's shown that progress. I feel like he was getting to be a better pocket passer up until the bye. I think the bye fucked him up, but he's slowly getting back there. I just hope it's not going to take weeks to get back there again.
Yeah, especially the part where he did a non-football related activity during his time off.
Oh no.
It's hard to read him because he'll do decent. He plays good teams good and bad teams bad.
And that's kind of the Jets as a whole.
Yeah.
They play.
He matches up to the Jets standard at quarterback play.
But he
we played up to our
matching up
competition. Played up to our competition when we played Philly and KC, and we played down to our competition when we played Denver and the Giants.
And the fucking Pats. Well, no, the Pats just fuck.
We're gonna have. I was listening to the radio. I think it was ESPN radio, and some caller called in and saying, "Okay, so we're gonna have Aaron Rodgers for what, a year? I think we need to draft a quarterback. We're not gonna be high enough to draft a quarterback. And who the fuck would you want? And then after all that shit,
Michael Penis.
How have we been at drafting quarterback?
Terrible.
And developing them.
Also not very good. No, I don't think you draft a quarterback this year.
You got O-line support. That's it.
Yeah, you draft a tackle. Yeah. I think you might even have to, assuming you don't unless you use your first round pick to get Devontae Adams, which who knows? Hopefully,
I would take it.
Hopefully, with that situation, I'm hoping that the leverage shifts away from the Raiders to the point where they can't get a first round pick for him either.
Yeah, I'd rather not give up first round for
maybe we can get him for a second or a third. I mean, crazy things will happen.
The what pick?
We don't have a second round pick.
Okay, so it had to be a third, or it would have to be a third, or it would be maybe a third and a 20-25 second.
I think he can fall. I think he can fall based off of stats. But if I was the Raiders, I wouldn't give him up. I don't give a fuck, man. He's still one of the best goddamn receivers.
No, he is great. He is great, but I mean, there are factors that. He's a little older. Amari Cooper got traded for a 6th round pick, and Amari Cooper. He's not Devontae Adams, but he's pretty good. He's probably. I would have thought he'd be better than a 6th round pick. And if you have to get rid of someone and have to get rid of their salary, that decreases their value as far as trading goes. So
yeah, but
you watch Devontae Adams play.
Yes.
I'm not saying he's bad. Do you see how bad he gets hit?
Oh yeah, but that's because he's got fucking Jimmy or whoever fucking 2-bit quarterback they got thrown to him, just leave him wide open like that.
I'd rather have him over Cooper.
You would take you take Cooper over Adams?
Yeah.
You're wild. No,
this is why. Because I see his health status, and it's a lot better. And the Cowboys did wrong getting rid of him. They basically gave him.
Yeah, that was wild.
He's a good receiver.
He's still good, but he's good.
Mark Cooper is a 1-2 that would be.
It should be 1-2, but Amari Cooper always he doesn't reach his fucking level. I feel
Amari Cooper
Amari Cooper should be up there with fucking even fucking Jefferson, Adams. He has a skill set to be a great wide receiver.
I mean, once upon a time, he was like considered kind of an elite receiver, like
on the
a few
Raiders.
years ago.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he
like
should
when he was on the
still
Raiders
be.
and got traded to the Cowboys, like he was definitely like one of
How-
the elite receivers. I mean, he's still pretty good. Like at this stage of his career, Amari Cooper kind of reminds me of like Brandon Cooks, just like a very reliable, like
No. He reminds me of Josh Gordon.
But Brandon Cooks gets 1,000 yards every year.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm aware.
exactly. Yeah, no. Brandon Cooks. Look. Cooks puts in the work. Cooper, I don't see him working that hard. He's not working that hard. Like, oh yeah, no, I'm elite. You should be getting me the ball all the time. Like Devontae Adams is still working hard, even though he knows he's not going to get the goddamn ball.
1,000 yards.
Did you see he plays really good with PJ Walker's quarterback?
Well, PJ Walker is a better quarterback than Deshaun Watson.
No,
and I think that regardless of Deshaun Watson's
I still
health,
haven't put my hat down for Deshaun. I still got love for Deshaun. I still think he could be a good quarterback. I'm waiting to the end of the season. I'm waiting to the end of the season, man. I'm waiting to the end of the season.
I think he's cooked. If the bye week fucked Zach Wilson up, then the bye year fucked up Deshaun Watson. And
yeah, it really did.
It probably did. I'm just not ready to come to terms with it yet. I think he can bounce back, and if he doesn't, then I'll admit I'm wrong.
It's going to be the same situation with Johnny. Another Brown down.
another Brown down in Browntown.
Exactly.
Look, Deshaun has the weapons all around him. There's no reason why he can't pick it back up. If it's the fact that he's just not that good of a quarterback anymore, then it'll be exactly the same the entire season. So I admit,
who are his two main weapons?
He's got Chubb and Cooper.
Topic here.
He's got Chubb and Cooper.
He's got Cooper. Chubb is out for the season.
Chubb is dead.
Well, yeah, I know Chubb is dead right now, but I'm just saying in general, the team. He's got
I know that because he fucked me in fantasy. Justin Jefferson.
Jerome Ford ain't bad. Or maybe it's the O-line.
No, yeah, he's a weapon. But all right, who you got? Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore?
Elijah Moore showed some promise.
They traded Donovan.
I think one game.
Yeah, they got rid of people.
Yeah.
Jones.
So right now it's on Deshaun. It's Deshaun and Texas again.
PJ Walker.
He's got. But look, I'm just saying, Deshaun only had Hopkins, and Hopkins is a phenomenal receiver. Fucking fantastic. What's his name on the Titans? Wes finally fucking used Hopkins.
Will
fucking fucked. Yeah.
Will Levis looked really good.
Yeah, I would put him over Tannehill in a fucking heartbeat right now if I was fucking managing Titans. Fuck Tannehill. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the Browns, aside from Amari Cooper, their next weapon in the passing game,
Njoku.
Yeah, Njoku would probably be number 2 because like they really don't have shit for wide receivers. Like Elijah Moore stinks. I think we found out that it wasn't the Jets or the quarterback or the scheme that was the problem with Elijah Moore. The problem was Elijah Moore.
You know what's crazy? Like when I would listen to Connor Hughes when he was covering the Jets exclusively, he would say, "Oh, everybody in the room, Elijah Moore. He's a number 1 wide receiver. He has all this talent. He does all this, and now what?
Yeah, I
mean,
now
he can't do shit.
I just saw his rookie year. He looked like he could be that dude.
He did.
I mean,
I don't know what happened.
At times he was that dude, and then I don't know what happened. Like
he was that dude for one game for the Browns. I think it was last week or the week before.
Yeah, it was like
he had good yardage. He was being productive. Maybe he continues it on. I don't know.
I think what happened was, I think he got frustrated or whatever with his role or his lack of touches. He probably just thought like, that he should be getting the ball and everything. Like
See, that arrogance is wild to me.
Basically, the season, yeah, especially like it's like, dude, we got Garrett Wilson. Like, sorry that Garrett Wilson is like a million times better than you, and that's not even like a knock on you. That's just like reality.
Yeah.
So Garrett Wilson kind of took his spot being the number one receiver. But like, you know, and like it was stupid that they were lining him up, you know, like on the outside, and they were throwing like
he should have been the slot immediately. Just put him in the slot. Put him in the fucking
so
slot.
I mean, and I guess like, and then the manufactured touches, like the jet sweeps and gadget plays were going to Braxton Berrios, who's actually faster than Elijah Moore. So like, there's really no issue with that either. So like, I think he just grew frustrated with his role, and I think he like quiet quitted a little. He like, you know, stopped trying as hard. And then
he definitely did.
And I think when Mike White replaced Zach Wilson last year, he got a little bit rejuvenated. He had that big game against the Bears. He caught a touchdown, and then once Mike White got hurt and Zach Wilson came back, I think at that point he was just like, all right, fuck this. And even when we were getting Aaron Rodgers, he still didn't seem interested in like being a part of that.
Yeah, which is wild.
And I mean, I guess it was good that we traded. I still think it was good that we traded him. I mean, it sucks that we had to attach a 3rd round pick to it, but I mean, like we did use the 2nd round pick we got in that trade to get Rodgers, so it's hard to really be mad.
No, plus, definitely benefit us.
So like, and he's not doing shit in Cleveland, so it's like, who really cares? But we do need to get another wide receiver. O-line and wide receiver need to be our top priorities in the offseason. I feel like I say that like
every fucking season.
Year. But
yeah, literally.
Yeah, I mean, like you at least have Garrett Wilson, and I mean, hopefully, I mean, Becton did not play well on Sunday against the Giants. He was getting dog walked by Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully Becton bounces back and, you know, he has a good rest of his year, and then, you know, maybe you franchise tag him. I feel like, you know, if you're going to franchise tag anyone, Becton's probably the move.
Yep, I agree with you there. Definitely. He's too injury prone right now.
You know, hopefully
give him another big contract.
Once again, I am asking the New York Jets to pay Bryce Huff. Do it now. Give us some good news. Everyone.
There has been a conversation about
he deserves to get paid.
We did that during the press conference today from Joe Douglas.
He deserves to get paid.
Yeah, so I think aside from making sure that we're getting rid of the ball quickly on passing plays against the Chargers, how do we beat the San Diego Chargers? Because I think our defense can match up well against their offense. Yes, they have Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler, and they have a lot of weapons, but
that's all right.
I don't think there's any issue for us, really. I think that we can mitigate that pretty well. I mean, Eckler is a beast, but Eckler is a beast, especially in the what's it called? The pass
red zone. Red
zone. Dude's like a touchdown factory. But
he really is. But I think our run D is good. And I think, as Mo said before, Zach plays better when he faces good teams. I think our defense does the same as well. So I think our run D is
like a team thing. I think we play up and down to our competition. And I think the Chargers are probably like right around that same level as us. Like they're probably like we're two pretty evenly matched teams, us and the Chargers. I would say we have the advantage because our week is slightly longer leading up to the game than theirs because they had to play the night game. When we finished our game at like 4:00 and they finished theirs like 7 hours later. So they had a little less time to prepare for this game, slightly. And they also have to travel across the country. And, anytime teams going from coast to coast, usually that favors the team that's not traveling. Doesn't mean that they can't win, but it's definitely a disadvantage. And, there's definitely data that proves that.
I feel like as long as our defense steps up, we need a really good run defense. really good run defense for them. And then I feel like our corners are going to be able to.
Like I will say, as good as our defense was on Sunday, the one thing that was like kind of annoying in the second half was like you knew they were going to hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley like basically every play, and like they still couldn't stop Saquon.
Eckler's going to be expecting the same, so we really need to stop Eckler.
Yeah, and they will have more than the illusion of passing, which is
They'll
have more than just the illusion. They will have.
That's why the pass. If our run defense is top notch as it should be, and we're legit just stopping Eckler at 2 to 3 yards a carry, I think our pass defense will be fine.
I think if you could hold in if you could hold in like 3 yards a clip, then you should be able to keep them in check enough, to be able to have a chance to win at the end. I think that's kind of like how every game kind of goes now, regardless of who we're playing. Is just defense keeps the offense in check and gives us a chance to do something at the end, and then it's just a matter of whether or not we do it.
Well, I'm tired of waiting.
That's kind of been the MO dating back to the Chiefs game.
I'm tired of waiting to the end. Zach needs to beat Herbert 75% minimum. We should either be in the game because they're scoring against our defense, or we should be fucking ahead. That's it.
Yeah, we need to get off the faster starts, especially offensively, and our defense. They didn't do it this past week, but the defense getting off to slow starts has been a bit of an issue. It was an issue in the Chiefs game. It was an issue in the Broncos game. It was an issue in the Eagles game. So they need to get the defense needs to come out the gate flying too, because really the Jets are a team that are built to play from ahead, which was kind of what made. Which was kind of what made watching Sunday's game so frustrating, because like the whole time, when they committed like all the dumb penalties that led to them scoring the touchdown.
Yeah.
And then like after that, it was like we couldn't do anything on offense, and it was just so frustrating because it's like, man, if we could just like do something and just get in the lead, then like we can just put this game away and we're in full control. And like it still kind of felt like we were in control of the game, except we were behind. So like. The Jets need to find ways to get off the faster starts, get more creative, get more creative on your opening drives, use more, God forbid you use more pre-snap motion, do something the defense isn't expecting to like throw them off,
but Hack is not fucking creative, man.
He's not, but like he should be.
Yeah, you have to be as an offensive coordinator.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that difficult to be a little more creative, especially when it's like you've worked with Aaron Rodgers for as long as you have. Like, how have you not learned things from him as far as
because only game plan. He's like, yo, Rodgers, Devontae. Just in case Devontae's not open, we got this.
Just like fuck it. Yeah, like it's just like fuck it. Devontae's down there somewhere, or fuck it. Garrett Wilson's down there somewhere, and if not, we got Lazard.
That's it. That's literally how he fucking game plans. It's fucking frustrating because I'm like, we have so many weapons that can do a lot more than just simple fucking 90s football.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not the New York Jet way, though. To play offense in the 2020s or even the 2010s. It's
come on, fucking upgrade your fucking shit. I'm tired of this fucking stale ass. Like it's been working for the past couple of weeks, cool, but that's not.
We all know we all know you're just here because you're Aaron Rodgers' weed man. People can say whatever they want, but the bottom line is like you were brought here for a reason, and it's and to an extent, that went as planned because we did get Aaron Rodgers, and I'm sure Hackett was like a big part of that.
Without doubt. But hey, I'll
but
take it. I'll take it. Zach could be our future. He's looking promising, minus the fucking last week. He's looking like, hey, maybe in a year or two, he could be a legitimate quarterback that can take you deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, I still I would pump the brakes on that. I think that he is I think he is fine as I think he's fine as like a backup and as like a placeholder. And I think like, now that you kind of readjusted your expectations to like what Zach Wilson is, like, like forget the fact that he was drafted second overall, because I think that's like part of what makes everyone so frustrated with Zach, being what he is. But like, if you just accept him for what he is, you take the L on drafting him second overall, and you kind of move on from that. But like, he's, I don't really see him becoming. I don't really see him becoming like the franchise quarterback, especially because like he still has like, yes, he's improved, but like he still hasn't done enough where you're going to pick up his 50-year option.
I think the biggest issue with him is that he hasn't fucking matured.
Yeah, I think he's matured. I think he's matured a little bit.
A little bit, but not to the point where he can be a leader of the goddamn team.
Yeah, and I mean, part of being a leader is like you actually have to be like good to be a leader. Like,
well, yeah,
like in order to like galvanize a locker room and galvanize like a group of people, you have to be good at what you do. Like, otherwise, everything you say really doesn't hold much merit. If like you're like, like that's why Aaron Rodgers commands so much respect, because he's like, one of the GOATs. So like when he tells you to do something, it's like, all right, like Aaron Rodgers is saying do this, I'm gonna listen, because this guy's won a Super Bowl, will be in the Hall of Fame. Like as soon as he retires and is eligible to get in, so then there's really no question about that. So like he just has that like
that comes with that confidence building. Like I feel like similar to Zach right now, Brock Purdy, he still doesn't have like, he went on
Brock Purdy's looked like shit lately.
Yeah, he's looked like shit for the past 3 weeks because he doesn't have that true confidence. He's had the confidence when for the first like 13 games, he won 13 games straight in the fucking NFL. Yeah. That's fucking impressive. But he never built that confidence like, it's me. It's me doing it. That's what Zach needs. That's what Brock Purdy needs as well. Just to get to that level of, I'm gonna throw this ball because I know it's gonna fucking work. Yeah. Zach holds on to the ball because he's too fucking hesitant at times. He needs that fucking confidence. Because we saw against the Eagles and against who played before the fucking Eagles? The Broncos.
Yeah.
Who? Yeah, Broncos. And he was making throws that he would have never made last year. He would have never even fucking attempted. He would have held on to the ball because he thought, this is not gonna be a complete fucking pass. I gotta find that sure fucking pass. No, he needs that confidence. He needs that confidence in himself.
Yeah, and it's also like a big part of it too. And I think he's done this to an extent, but I think like, learning the difference between what was, what you consider a receiver to be open when you're at BYU versus in the NFL.
Yeah. Yes. 100%. You have to fucking thread the needle sometimes. Shit.
Yeah. Two very different definitions of being open, at those levels.
Sure. And I feel like against the Broncos and the Eagles, he was fucking like, I got this pass. Even if it went incomplete, he still showed up the next play like, I'm gonna make that same pass. It's gonna be complete next time.
Yeah. So
he didn't show that against the fucking Giants at all.
No, he didn't. I mean, it was a disgusting game. Lots of bad weather too. But that's not an excuse. I mean,
no.
You're playing football in the Northeast. There's going to be bad weather. The weather is going to get worse in theory as the season goes on. So I don't want to hear the bad weather excuse for him. But I mean, hopefully, So hopefully, they come out with a a better game plan, against the Chargers.
Yeah, they should. You pass on first down, you get them going. That's how you fucking succeed.
Yeah, and you can't sleep on Herbert's scrambling ability either.
Yeah, I fear that with our defense. I feel like a scrambling quarterback would run circles around us.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, Jalen Hurts didn't.
Yeah, but he tries to be more of a pocket passer. If we face the Ravens, if we get to the playoffs and we face the Ravens in the playoffs, I feel like Lamar's going to put up 100.
That could be a bad matchup for us. I mean, I thought we played Lamar pretty well. Like when we played the Ravens the first game last season, I thought our defense played Lamar pretty well.
That was a game, I think. All right. Don't sleep on Justin Herbert because he got Kellen Moore, and Kellen Moore loves passing the fucking ball all the time.
Yeah,
that's true. But that's where our corner is going to come in, man. Shut down Keenan. Mike Williams still out.
Our pass rush will disrupt it.
Yes. You're right about that. Hopefully, fucking Q can get in there, get a couple sacks.
I wouldn't necessarily say this in a lot of matchups, but this week I actually think that as far as the head coaching matchup goes, I would say that we have the advantage. I think Robert Saleh is a much better head coach than Brandon Staley is. How Brandon Staley still has a job is actually kind of beyond me. I don't know how he didn't get fired.
He made like the most 3 dumbass calls at the end of the
game. Yeah, so and I feel like this is a game where it could come down to you just gotta keep yourself in this game long enough for Brandon Staley to make a dumb decision at the end.
Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do.
That's
not even lying.
That's possible.
That's pretty much the strategy.
I think the biggest issue is whether or not we can read their offense, because they have a good run and passing game. If we're play calling terribly for the defense, they're going to take advantage of it.
Mm.
So I think the fucking play calling on defense is going to be most crucial. We have to be able to be like, yeah, Eckler, you're not fucking running against us. But at the same time, Herbert, you'll get a couple passes here and there, just not enough that you need.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You got to find ways to, just got to find ways to bottle them up. I think, Sauce and Reed should be able to, do their thing against Keenan Allen. I'm sure they'll just play cover 3 and, they'll just have whoever's on the, other team, or whoever's on that side will cover him, wherever they line him up. But then, and then they also, Joshua Palmer is pretty good too. So got to be on the lookout.
I think Everett's coming back.
Is he? Yeah, they gotta. Yeah, that's another thing the Jets need to do. It seems that no matter who our coaches are or how time goes on, it seems that no matter what, we just don't have any regard for tight ends.
It makes no fucking sense. It's been that way since fucking Rex Ryan days, at least.
Yeah,
it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, we got Carcucci board back on the roster.
Is it good shit for him? Good shit.
Yeah, I think they elevated him from the practice squad with all the injuries going on. He'll probably be kind of like the guy who replaces Al Woods.
All right, man. If he can make a play here and there, I'm sure it'll get the crowd riled up, and that'll get the team riled up. The team's going to love the fact that if he's making plays out there, I'm sure they'll love it. He's getting his fucking chance. That's going to hype him up, and hopefully make him play better. Hopefully. There's a lot of morale that comes into fucking sports, especially football, that just makes us a better team. Hopefully that can fucking happen.
So here's
I don't know.
So here's a fun stat. There are 22 defenders that have spent 100 or more snaps in slot coverage. None of them have allowed fewer yards per snap in coverage than Michael Carter II at 0.47 yards per 0.47 yards per snap in coverage. So, not only do we have the best outside corners in the league, we also have the best nickel corner in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we do have the best nickel corner in the league. And he was lining up outside a lot.
Yeah, he was lining up outside a lot in the Eagles game when we were shorthanded, and he even did an okay job there.
Yeah, nah. Michael Carter II ain't bad.
Oh no,
he's what?
He's a beast.
Yeah,
Where did he go to school? Quick question: where did he go to school?
No idea.
Justin.
Quinnipiac.
Damn.
Where did who go to school?
Where did Michael Carter II go to school?
Oh, he went to Duke.
Yeah, that's right.
Duke has a football team.
They do, and they're actually pretty good this year.
Yeah, shit. I only know Duke basketball.
What's his name? Riley, whatever.
What's that?
That quarterback. His name was like Riley something, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, Riley Daniel Jones.
Shit.
DJ too.
Right now.
I mean
Daniel Jones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he went to and Daniel Jones also went to Duke. That's the only reason I said that. Well, I guess Duke is kind of fallen off the past couple of weeks. They lost to Florida State pretty badly, and then they got shut out by Louisville. So they're no longer like ranked. But this is like the best season that Duke football has had in like a while.
Yeah, but Florida State's really good though.
Yeah, Florida State is really good. Louisville's also really good. They're ranked 15th. But yeah, like they basically are like they'll probably be eligible for a bowl game, but but like they play themselves out of like being playoffs. They play themselves out of being like ranked and stuff. I mean, they're probably never even going to make the playoffs either. You guys want to? Shall we do the picks now?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right.
Were there any trades worthy talking about?
Trivia after this.
Sweet.
All right, good.
Yeah, so, as far as trades that happened today, there was the Urza Cleveland guy who got traded. There was
from the Vikings.
Joshua Dobbs got traded from the Cardinals to the Vikings. He is.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the Cardinals traded Joshua Dobbs and a 7th round pick to the Vikings for a 6th round pick. So he's going to be Kirk Cousins' replacement.
Wait, let's go Dobbs. Let's go fucking Dobbs. I hope he fucking kills it there. You got Addison and Justin Jefferson. Let's go Dobbs.
It's like a genius. I've watched his like TikTok before or Instagram. I don't know which one it was. And this kid was like an aerospace engineer. And
really?
He is a
let's go Dobbs. Yo, that's wild. I know nothing about Dobbs other than the fact that he's done well with this fucking shit ass team.
Knicks win. Let's go.
Next one.
Did y'all beat the Cavs?
Yep. Let's see. Other trades.
Donovan Mitchell hurting.
Other trades of note that happened.
I'm mad he didn't come to the Knicks. I'm so
he's mad that he's been losing to y'all.
Chase Young got traded to the 49ers.
Yeah, that's a wild ass fucking. Wait, was it to the Niners that he went to?
The wildest trade I've seen.
Yeah. Right, Chase Young.
The rich get richer.
Montez Sweat.
Yeah. Yo,
Montez
how the
Sweat
fuck
got
do the
traded from
Niners?
Washington to the Bears, which didn't really make much sense.
I want to know how much money the Niners got. That's what I want to know. How much money they got?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. There's a salary. Is there not a salary fucking cap? How the fuck do they have so many stars?
Oh, fucking John Lynch pulling loopholes in that bitch.
Yeah, he's definitely doing some cap manipulation there.
I think he paying them.
He's probably he's probably paying them under the table. He's also probably paying off Roger Goodell to
all these offset contracts. I'll just pay the rest of it.
Yeah. That's kind of how the Saints got themselves into trouble, though.
Oh, it don't matter. The Niners will win a goddamn Super Bowl. What the fuck does he care after that?
With what quarterback?
Yo, Purdy's a good quarterback, man. I still believe in Purdy.
Okay. Leonard Williams got traded to the Seahawks, so he is reunited with a known whiny bitch Jamal Adams.
Yep, Jamal,
and also reunited with Geno Smith, who was there for a couple of years.
Yep.
Rasul Douglas, Packers cornerback, got traded to the Bills.
I don't know who that is, but Josh Allen better not go down.
Yeah, and then Peoples-Jones went from Cleveland to Detroit, and that's pretty much all the moves that happened.
Okay, all right.
So,
the biggest one was Chase Young. Like the Niners defense, I would say fairly bad. Not gonna lie, for the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, I would say usually, usually the trade deadline for the NFL is pretty underwhelming, and I would say that was the case again today. But I would say I'd say more happened in this trade deadline than most NFL trade deadlines.
But shit, Devontae Adams and Derrick Henry should have been traded.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that Derrick Henry might get traded, but I think at this point, you saw how Will Levis played. I think the Titans are in a different. Like, maybe if the Titans went out and stunk it up on Sunday, they would be in that mode. But when you saw, I don't know how you could be a seller after seeing how Will Levis played last week.
Hey man, that might have been a Mike White game.
It might have been. It was his first game of his career, and we'll see. And we'll see what he can do going forward, which I think is a perfect transition into the picks, because the first game this week is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the at home versus the Tennessee Titans on Thursday Night Football. I will probably be in attendance for this game, actually.
Dope.
All right, I will be in attendance. Me and my
get ready for a lot of angry Pittsburgh fans.
Yeah, me and the boys got tickets. I will definitely be rooting for the Titans, because a Titans win, I think, would put the Jets into the playoffs. Even if not for just for a couple of days, it would put us into the playoffs. So I'll definitely be rooting for the Titans there, and I'm going to pick the Titans to win. I think I don't think Will Levis will play as well as he did.
No, it's hard to match.
In his opener, especially on especially on a short week and all that jazz. But I do think that, I do think that he will. I do think that I do think that they will win.
I'll agree with you. I think the Titans should win the game, but I think Levis still looks good. It's just that people will game plan for the fact that he can pass the ball. I don't think they were game planning for him at all last week, so he had that advantage.
All right.
You're taking the Steelers?
Yeah, because Mike Tomlin is never under 500, and he always.
Well, he'll go under 500 at points in the season.
Yeah,
but can't end it.
500.
But I don't think it's a home game, and I don't think that happens. Their defense is really good. Well, they're not really good, but they've been decent. I could see a couple of TJ Watt sacks in this game.
Levis isn't ready for that.
Just a humble Will Levis.
I'm sure. I'm sure there will be a little bit of. I'm sure there will be a little bit of humbling going on with TJ Watt and Will Levis.
Maybe Levis is that guy. Maybe he's that guy.
The Steelers' run defense is not great, and I think that they will. I think the Steelers' run defense will, or I think Derrick Henry will probably, do pretty well against the Steelers.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Run game is not the issue; it's the pass game.
But Levis showed if they can establish the pass, he can establish the run. He can make some passes.
Some of the throws that Levis was making were just like, wow,
fucking ridiculous. Like, what the fuck are you doing as a rookie?
Yeah.
Like, god damn, it's a good start. It's a great start.
What was the score of the Jets game against the Giants?
13-10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one said 20.
Huh?
I said 18-3, and Hecker said 31-10.
I said 19-10.
That's wrong. You said 19-10. Oh, Paul was on.
Justin said 31-10. Paul said 18-3, and you said 20-14.
I said 20-14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot Paul.
I thought these niggas were gonna score 31 goddamn points.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you got that idea from.
I thought the Giants' defense was a fucking fluke, and that Zach was going to come back harder off the bye.
Even if the Giants' defense is a fluke, I don't think that our team was the team that they were going to show that against.
I thought Brees was going to have 150 straight rushing.
Yo, no, because I picked him for receiving yards too, and he cleared that in the first series.
Yeah.
I was hyped, and then
that motherfucker.
I sent it to Hecker on Twitter. My
your prize picks bet.
The prize pick matches that I won.
Yeah,
and I didn't. That one, I think I missed on two. It was Christian Kirk and someone else. But yeah,
so in prize picks, you're like allowed to miss two sometimes or something.
Yeah, if you bet 6, you can miss 2 to win at least if you bet 20, you win $8.
I don't bet 6. I don't bet 6 at all, ever.
I always bet 6.
Justin only bet 6. I bet 4 or less. I'll do like 2, 3.
I should be betting 4.
Yo, I've won so much betting 4.
Yo, I honestly should be betting 4 because I get to 4. I'm like, yo, these are gonna hit, and I'm like, yeah, no, but 2 more, 2 more,
and you're like, yeah, give me 2 more. These cookies are good. These cookies is good. Give me 2 more.
The only way you win 6 is if you actually work at Vegas.
No.
The only way you win 6 is if you're a ref yourself.
I got a new strategy that I haven't put into work yet, but I'm a set a 6 at like Wednesday, Thursday this week. It's gonna be football, basketball. Not fuck baseball. It's gonna be all football, basketball. 3 of each, or depending. I'm gonna figure out 6 that I think should hit on both sports and see if it hits.
Yeah. Even when you get like real safe with it, there's always something that just doesn't.
Oh yeah. That happens all the goddamn time. I missed on a $2,000 fucking payout this past weekend because the goddamn Chiefs lost. Because the fucking Chiefs lost to the goddamn Broncos.
Yeah, that probably fucked up so many people's.
Yeah.
It killed everyone.
I actually lied bet the Chiefs like in the fourth
I
quarter because I wasn't
away
convinced.
from that game because it was at Denver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, it was at Denver.
Yep.
That doesn't matter. I mean,
I think
this is the. I mean, I guess.
It's a divisional game.
Yeah, but it was
Mahomes
also
like 13-0 for away divisional games in this.
it was
career.
also Denver's. It was also Denver's first time beating Kansas City since before.
Yeah.
got there.
I'm like, yo, this is an easy win.
In 15 matchups. That's why I was like, okay, the Jets finally beat the Eagles. I was like, all right, I know another one's coming. And
Another big upset.
the Chiefs. And I was like, yeah, I'm staying away from this.
Yeah,
I should have stayed away. I should have stayed away.
Yeah,
I think the Jets will beat the Patriots in the last game.
We should. We should. I think it's going to be a crucial game to get the wild card spot.
It's going to be. I think it's going to be like a win and in type of game, or
something
along those lines.
Yeah, I think it's just because the whole season's been finicky with everything.
Look, I don't bet on the Jets. I don't bet on teams that I root for. It never works out. I don't do it. I don't do it. I have too high hopes for my teams.
Breaking news, well, somewhat breaking news, but there were, people kind of felt like the Jets Raiders game on Sunday night next week was going to get flexed. It did not get flexed, and this was the deadline, so that game will be the Sunday night.
Nice. So we got a Monday and a Sunday?
Yeah, we're Monday night this week and Sunday night next week. I mean, the NFL knows better than to take America's team off of the TV. The three most watched NFL games this year all involve the Jets.
Really?
Yeah, the top three games in terms of ratings were in no particular order. It's the Jets Bills game, the Jets Chiefs game, and the Jets Eagles game. Those are the most watched games.
Jets Chiefs. I ain't taking. That's not because of us. That's because of Taylor Swift.
There's one common denominator here, and it's us. Moving along with the picks. We got through one game. It only took us like half an hour to do that. Me and Justin taking the Titans, Mo taking the Steelers. I hope the weather doesn't suck because I can already feel myself like getting sick. And I mean, it's gonna be cold. I know that much, but I just hope it's not like rainy or anything.
Shit, I might try to go to the Chargers Jets game.
You should.
Yeah, that like Monday night again. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Moving along with the picks, though, we have a Germany game this week. We have the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs, and possibly the most intriguing matchup in the NFL this year so far.
Yeah. That should be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I'm going to a wedding the night before, and then I really want to watch this game, but like, do I really want to wake up at 9:30 on Sunday?
After a wedding.
It's definitely a conundrum. I'm gonna take the Chiefs, but I don't really feel good about it. To be honest,
I want the Chiefs to win. I do. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think the Chiefs are gonna get their third loss, back-to-back losses, and I don't think Mahomes has had back-to-back losses.
Do you think this is the week that Taylor Swift leaves Travis Kelce?
Oh, if it happens before the game, they definitely lose.
Yeah, if that happens before the game, they'll definitely lose. I don't imagine. I mean, there's definitely been a discrepancy in how Travis Kelce performs when Taylor Swift is there versus not there.
Yeah. She's not flying out to England, is she?
I don't think she's flying out to Germany to go to a football game.
Germany, yeah, my bad, Germany.
Frankfurt.
I mean, she could. she definitely has the money to do so. Shit.
Oh, she has her own private jet. She can fly wherever the fuck she wants.
Yeah.
And all these woke ass Swifties try to be like.
He's
I feel
probably
like a lot of them try to be like conscious about like global issues like climate change and stuff like that, which is all good and dandy. Like I think climate change is definitely an issue that needs to be addressed. But like they just love to conveniently ignore the fact that like Taylor Swift alone has probably put a hole in the ozone layer, like just with her private stuff.
That doesn't matter to them as long as they come to a place near you.
Yeah. As long as she will be there and you can wear your prom dress to the concert.
Mo Karnacki might have to take a little delay with these picks. You know what? I'll just do it after because on my playoff picks, I do have the Dolphins and Chiefs at 1 and 2. So this is like a deciding
to like decide that maybe.
Yeah, at 1 and 2. That means they gotta. No matter who wins, they gotta win out.
Yeah, I have Dolphins at 1 and Chiefs at 2. So I think, man, because Dolphins offense is so power ridden or power heavy, and
Chiefs defense isn't passing wise. They're not elite.
Good.
No. The Chiefs defense is good. I'm saying rushing they're better. Passing, Tyreek Hill's coming back.
And this is at Chiefs.
Well, it's in Germany. Those are neutrals.
Oh, yeah, it's in Germany. It's, neutral.
Chiefs home game, right?
Yeah, technically the Chiefs are the designated home team.
It doesn't fucking matter. I think you know what?
It matters before. I think it matters to Tyreek. I think it matters to Tyreek Hill.
I think it does. I think it matters. I'm taking Dolphins because they're so fat. It's hard to stop their offense.
Yeah.
I kind of
they get a run game going,
but like I'm sticking with the Chiefs.
I think the Jets will find a way to stop it. I guarantee you. Every time we did it last year.
That's true.
Quarterback.
Is Achane playing? Is he back?
Mm-hmm.
Devin Achan.
Achan. I don't know how you say his name.
I don't actually know.
I have a story about Devon Achan.
Tell us. You know this nigga?
No, I don't. But I saw a video of someone explaining them in middle school saying how they knew they weren't going to go to the NFL.
How he wasn't going to go?
Yeah, the guy who was explaining the story was saying, this is the day I knew I was never going to make it to the NFL. So
because he saw Devin.
So what he was saying was, I think he was in 8th grade, and they were like, "Oh, you ready for the game? Oh, we know you're gonna play against that one kid. He's really good." So they're in 8th grade, and he was saying he went to the barbershop, and they were talking about him saying like, "Oh, you guys ready? You ready to play this kid?" He's like, "Yeah. Well, how good is he? Like, I never played him before." Like, I don't understand.
That shit in high school.
Well, the day of the game comes, and he's talking about the player. He's like, okay, this dude's just sitting on the bench, just like staring at everyone, warming up. He's not even warming up. And he was sitting there watching.
Yo, those are the worst motherfuckers. They know they're good.
He's from Houston. And he was saying how he's like, I was watching this kid and he wasn't even warming up. I'm like, well, shit, how good is he? So the game starts. This kid's returning the kickoff. He returned it back for 100 yards. He scored 7 touchdowns in the first half.
God damn.
after like explaining all of that through the video, and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna tell you who this player is," and he said Devon A. Chain, and I was like, "Damn, this motherfucker was that good." He scored 7 touchdowns in the middle school.
Yeah, no, you just fucking run past motherfuckers.
And you see him now. He's doing the same exact thing. I'm like, damn, I figured he would be like, and he's like, and that is my story of why I knew I wasn't going to the NFL. That video was if I find it, I think I saved it. I'll send it to y'all. That shit was so fucking funny.
Hey, not gonna lie, I wish I played football back in middle school and high school. Not the fact that I don't think I'd ever make the fucking NFL, but I think I could have fucking crossed up motherfuckers back in those days.
No, because I remember when people would remember, they would say how Nestor. Remember Nestor?
Yeah. Nestor was a dog, man.
They would say he was gonna make it NFL, and then like his brother would overhear it, like in like the hallway. People would be talking,
his brother's a hater.
Miguel would go, "That motherfucker ain't making it to the NFL." I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
That's cold. But his brother's always a hater. Always, man. Nestor was a freak. He was a fucking freak athletically. Yeah. He really was. He played every sport to the top level. At least back in middle school and high school.
I mean, like football, baseball was his thing.
Yeah. That he could pitch, although he was a terrible fucking pitcher. I remember one time he was on my team, that motherfucker hit the top of the backstop. Legit, the fucking top of the backstop. I'm like, Nestor, what you doing, man? Don't throw fucking 60 miles per hour up there. Go to the fucking he had no control, but he had speed.
All right.
He's a hell of an athlete. Next pick.
So I'm taking the Chiefs. You guys are taking the Dolphins. Next game, we have the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, I think that should be a good game.
I want my boy JSN to go off again.
He had a great game last week.
Yeah, I want the Seahawks to win, but I'm picking the Ravens to win.
I have
all Ravens
too. I'm gonna do. I have.
Oh no, Mo, you said Seahawks.
I said Seahawks. Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking the Ravens on it because my boy, the best goddamn quarterback in the NFL.
Did Patrick Mahomes die?
Did Patrick Mahomes beat Russell Wilson?
He did one time.
You know what's a crazy stat? Like
he beat him a bunch of other times too.
That are better than Mahomes this year.
Yeah, man, Mahomes isn't looking good this fucking season. His defense is carrying him more than he is.
No,
it's more the defense. The refs definitely did for our game, and he does get calls. He does get calls. You're not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that shit. He does get some fucking calls.
The Chiefs get a pretty egregious call in their favor almost every week.
Yeah.
It's not just against us.
So Lamar Jackson's the best goddamn quarterback in the NFL right now.
Fuck it. Run with it.
Hector, you said Seahawks?
I said Ravens.
Ravens. We're both taking the Ravens.
I want the Seahawks to win, but I'm taking the Ravens.
Yeah.
No, I'm going Ravens all the way, baby. If the Jets ain't making the Super Bowl, the Ravens will.
Yeah, Jets Ravens AFC Championship game about to be lit.
Oh, I would buy tickets right now.
Next, we have the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. The beginning of the Joshua Dobbs era in Minnesota.
Yeah.
I think it will be. This is an interesting game. It's kind of a hard game to pick or predict. I'm going to take.
It's Falcons.
I'm going to take Atlanta to win. The spread's
winning.
Yo, Wallen.
Joshua Dobbs
all day. Falcons. All right, look. Falcons.
If you like the
Falcons
Vikings
defense,
plus 4.5 here, I like the Vikings to cover plus 4.5. That's a good spread for the Vikings.
plus 4.5, 100%. Yeah, 100%. But I don't think the Falcons really have a chance to win this. Joshua, why? Because Dobbs has already proven that he could be a decent quarterback.
It's his first week. Is he even playing?
He should be. He should be. There'd be no fucking question in my mind. Put the motherfucker in. I don't care if he's not ready. Put him in. Adjust. Fucking talk him through it. That's what the coach is there for.
You can put that patient in.
Yo, he was doing work on the Cardinals, man. On the Cardinals.
He was doing work on the Cardinals.
On the Cardinals. And you think he needs a week to get adjusted? The Cardinals are a trash ass organization.
Yeah, so are the Vikings.
The Vikings
aren't exactly the model for success.
Not model.
They're not quite on the level. They're not quite on the level of the.
And Jefferson's coming back this week, isn't he?
Jefferson.
Yeah.
Isn't
he coming back this week? Or am I wrong about that? I could be wrong.
I would love to know if he is, because I'd like to put him back in my lineup.
It seems like it's still up in the air, but
still up in there. All right.
It seems like he is trending towards returning sooner rather than later, but it doesn't seem like that means necessarily playing.
I caught a tip that Joe. I actually, pun intended, I caught a tip that Joe Tippmann might be coming back too in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, do you have a source or something?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh.
We're
I'll
big
take him right now.
We're a podcast with sources. Moving forward,
I'll take Tippmann back this week.
When you get these sources, you should tell me.
Playing center, not guard.
Yeah. No, I'm down to have him as center, 100%.
Yeah, you should tell me when you have when your source tells you these things, so I can tweet them from the podcast account, and then people can be like, and then people can get all mad at us, like, you guys don't have sources.
Like, hey, man.
I can reveal my source as soon as I know it's official.
Yeah, well, don't reveal your source, because then they'll stop giving you information.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, Hecker, you're taking the Vikings?
I'm taking the Falcons to win.
No, he's Falcons too. I'm taking the Vikings.
The Falcons.
No, I'm taking the Vikings.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Dobbs, baby, Dobbs.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're taking the Vikings.
I believe. believe.
We got the Giants at the Raiders. The Raiders.
I'm taking the Giants to win.
Chandler Jones actually had a live stream where he said Josh McDaniels does.
Oh yeah. He was saying how he does coke. Well, he was probably on cocaine last night when he decided to not throw any passes to wide receivers for like the entire first half.
As if we're not going to catch on. Like, that was terrible play calling by the Giants. Horrendous.
You mean by the Raiders?
Sorry, Raiders. I had a terrible play calling by the Giants in my mind. They had terrible play calling too.
I mean, their play calling wasn't really anything to write home about. All they did was run the damn ball every fucking play.
Damn.
Oh man.
Bruh.
Yeah. They losing.
Yeah. I want the Giants to win really bad.
I think they will. Well, I don't
know. Like their defense has stepped up a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, like watching the game as like much of like a toilet bowl as it was. watching the game, I kind of was finding myself thinking like, oh damn, this Giants defense is pretty good. Like,
all of a sudden, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know where it fucking came from.
That's how it is in the NFL. Defenses can turn around like very quickly.
Yeah,
they do.
That's why we have to, we really have to take advantage of this time where we're like one of the top dogs in defense.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna be a top 5. Now there's like the fucking Saints, Commanders coming out of fucking the wazoo, Giants coming out. Honestly, I feel like our defense is not living up to the hype at all.
I think regardless of the statistics, I think we have the best defense in the league.
What
stats say.
Yeah.
I'd argue the Browns.
Browns. Yeah, that's
I think they're 2. I think they're 2. I think we're 1.
I would give the Browns 1, and if the Niners defense didn't look like shit for the past couple of weeks, I'd give them 2. But
they look like shit, so you got to give them 3. 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, no, it's been bad. It's been bad for the Niners.
And they were comparing us, our linebacking core, our 2, compared to Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw.
Yeah. But now they're adding Chase Young.
CJ Mosley and Quincy Williams.
Before the Chase Young trade, I might have said that our linebackers are better.
I thought it was.
Yo, Quincy, if any team thinks that Quincy can add to your team, they're all wild. They're wild.
Quincy's
ridiculous.
You know what's crazy about Quincy? He came in as a free agent signing, and he played at Jacksonville, I think, for what, like 2-3 years, and he got coached up so good where he's pretty much at an all-pro level now.
Yeah. Oh no, he definitely is. He's 100% all-pro. He might not get it, but he's definitely all-pro.
I think he can make second team all-pro. I think he can make second team all-pro.
Shit, I think he can make first. He's been a dominant linebacker in the league. I
think CJ and him can make second. I don't know about first. Maybe first. Well, Bobby Wagner's still up there.
Well, Bobby always is. But the fact that they're a tandem is what holds him back from the fucking that vote. Like CJ and Quincy wouldn't be as elite if they weren't together.
Guess who handles all that? Jets fans. And they'll do it.
Oh yeah. We'll get the votes.
They had for player of the week, and they had Thomas Morstead up there.
Yeah, Morstead was
Morstead. Yeah, I don't think we actually haven't showed Thomas Morstead enough love on this podcast
yet. Yeah, Morstead is great.
He actually
that was probably the best. That was probably the best single game by a punter in the history of the NFL.
Yeah, man, he did win this game, like legit. And if we didn't have Morstead, they might have got another field goal in.
The Jets and Giants combined for 24 punts for like over 1,000 yards.
It was fun. I think it was Vinny and the Jets. Shout out to Vinny and the Jets with the highlight tape of Thomas Morstead.
Yeah, fucking Thomas Morstead highlights.
And then he Thomas Morstead saw it, and then he quoted into it. He said, "It's kind of hard to find like a song that goes good with a punter highlight tape."
Yeah, well, that song is like the "fuck it everyone" highlight song. They do that for like every "fuck it" whoever highlights. Like they have like the "fuck it" Marcelo Osuna highlights, and like that song starts playing, and then like they show the play of him like trying to climb the fence and like falling, or then they show him at the DUI footage where he's like, "I'm Ozuna from the Braves." And the cops just like, you're going to jail. So I'm taking the Giants. You guys are taking. We're all taking the G-Men.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got Sunday Night Football. We have the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bungles.
Bungles all day. Bungles. Joe Burrow looks like he's back in form. He's looking like the elite quarterback that he should have been all season, but he was injured, so that's fine.
So shit.
I'm taking the Bengals.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Bengals look like they're hitting their stride now.
But they should be the first team to stop this Giants defense in their track and putting them back into fucking where they should be.
They start slow.
Yeah. The slow starts are like part of the Bengals brand at this point, and Joe Burrow's brand.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm waiting for. I know one day. I know one day very soon. I'm probably gonna very deeply regret my decision to trade Joe Burrow in my fantasy league. even though I have Tua.
Yeah, Tua is a better option in that situation.
Yeah, and like I did get quite the it was I gave up a bit of a haul, but I also got quite a haul.
You're not playing Tua?
Huh? Yeah, well, yeah, I am playing Tua now. That's like my only option. I traded Joe Burrow, so
it's gonna hurt you when Tua gets concussed.
I was gonna say, shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm alluding to. It's like one of these days, Tua is gonna get CTE, and I'm gonna deeply regret
That'd be it.
Moving on to the next. So we're all taking the Bengals clean sweep. So rounding out the picks, last but certainly not least, Monday Night Football. We have the New York Jets and the San Diego Superchargers.
I forgot about that corny ass shit. Don't bring that shit back in this.
Superchargers. Fuck the fucking Chargers.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck LA, fuck San Diego, fuck the Chargers. Someone else go first.
Their head coach sucks.
Jets, baby, Jets. And it's as I said before, it's gonna be because we stopped their run game. Our pass game should be elite. I hope it gets back to the level that it was, and Zach is going to have that confidence.
Okay,
that's gonna be the deal breaker right there.
Is gonna get fucked up all game.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for. Bryce Huff
is gonna be in the back, and so is Jermaine Johnson. He's gonna get stopped behind the line.
Yo, JJ's been doing work.
Herbert is gonna get fucked. I already know it. I can see it happening.
Hey, and I want two sacks.
About it. 5.
5 between both Qs. I'll take that.
I think 5 in general.
I'll fucking take it. JJ can get one. Fucking Huff will definitely get one. I'll bet on that.
All get one.
Huff is like an autoplay to get one.
Yeah.
I think Nick Bosa probably gets 2 sacks this game. Sadly.
Yeah, our O-line's fucking.
I think Khalil Mack also gets 1 sack at least.
Bosa or Nick Bosa?
Who did I say? Whichever, Joey. The slightly less racist one.
Yo, that's something that always fucking like when fucking Chase Young got traded. I was like, yo, how the fuck are you boys with this racist ass motherfucker? That was legit my first thought when I saw that trade. I was like, okay. Well,
when who got traded?
When Chase Young got traded to the Niners to play with Nick.
Oh, yeah. I actually saw a meme of that, and Nick Bosa's going to see him in the locker room and be like, you're one of the good ones.
Yeah. So like, yo, Bosa gets by saying you're one of the good ones. Like, nigga, no.
Like, if anything, that's for making fucking worse.
Yeah. I swear to God, I fucking thought. Oh, I don't know. I just feel like all the Bosas are fucking racist and shit.
Is Keenan Allen?
It definitely runs in the family, but Nick Bosa, I think, is definitely more racist than Joe.
Yeah, I'll agree to that.
Is
But
Keenan Allen?
It definitely runs in the fam.
And Mike Williams is not.
Mike Williams
he's not back yet,
isn't he? Or he's out for a long time.
I thought a long time. I didn't think the season. I thought he was going to come.
Yeah, I think it's a long
time. They have Quentin Johnston, and there was that other wide receiver. I forget his name.
No, Mike Williams suffered a torn ACL, so he's out for the year.
Oh,
yeah.
Quentin Johnston is like finally showing. Quentin Johnston's like finally showing some signs of life. He's like a
other receiver. It's the other receiver that's actually doing something.
Joshua Palmer.
Oh.
Yes.
Palmer has been doing well for them, but Everett should be back too, shouldn't he? Their tight end. I forget his. I can't remember his fucking first name. Gerald. Yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not saying anything. I mean,
Gerald Everett.
Yeah. He should be back. He was out the past, I think, 2 weeks, and so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything. I mean, they haven't started practicing yet, so I guess we'll see as the week goes on. But I'm guessing it'll depend how this week goes, if he plays or not.
Look, I say just put Carter on fucking Everett.
He has a hip injury, so that could be like, I don't know, that could be complicated.
Could be. I'd rather, Michael Carter. This I say put him on fucking Everett. You can have DJ and Saul switching on and off on Keenan.
Yeah, well, it's just gonna be whatever side Keenan's on is who's gonna cover.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so they'll just have whoever is there.
And that should hold Keenan back. Keenan shouldn't have a fucking 50-yard game. I hope.
Yeah. I don't think Keenan will have a huge game. I mean, hopefully that's the case. Hopefully, it's not like a CeeDee Lamb outlier type of game for him. Or for our defense.
What time is this game?
The 8:15.
That's the Monday night.
The Monday night game.
Yeah, so it'd be 7:15 for you, 8:15 for us people.
Yeah, that's always a wild thing.
Anyone who's not in the Eastern time zone. If you're not in the Eastern time zone, you're not normal.
Yeah. I was watching football in fucking Vegas a year ago, and that's just
What are you doing? Waking up at like 10 a.m. for the 1 o'clock game?
Yeah, like, football's on right now.
Or like waking up at like 6 in the morning for a London game.
It was weird.
Woke up for a fucking 10 o'clock game.
Yeah, no, I woke up for it. I watched it. I was chilling in my fucking hotel room with a bottle of fucking liquor before I went and go fucking gambled. But hey, I had to watch football.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure wherever you went and gambled, they probably also had football on.
Yeah, probably. But I forget what fucking week it was last year. But there were games I wanted to actually watch. So I was like, oh yeah, no worries. I actually ordered a bottle of liquor to my fucking
got
to the room
service.
Yeah. No, well, my bad, not a bottle. I ordered a couple of their fucking like 42-ounce drinks.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, my bad.
I don't know what I would have done if you didn't clarify that, to be honest.
My bad. I just didn't want to be a liar.
Are we doing scores?
Let's do scores.
Oh,
What, Justin? What's your final score?
All right, I got the Jets winning. The final score is going to be 24-13.
24-13. Yeah. I wouldn't say a blowout, but
no, I'm not expecting a blowout.
A pretty decisive victory.
Yeah.
Mo, what say you?
I'm going to say 28-27. Jets.
Ooh.
All right. I'm also going to pick
close.
the Jets. But I think it's going to be I'm also going to pick the Jets, but I think it'll be a much lower scoring game. I'm going to go Jets 19 again. Chargers 17. Jets win on a last second Greg Zuerlein field goal for a second week in a row.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
I think we might only score one touchdown and then kick a bunch of field goals. I think the Chargers will probably get like 2 touchdowns, maybe one in maybe like they might both be in the first half actually because our defense has been so lights out in the second half.
Yeah.
This would actually, if the Jets do win this game, it'll be the first time the Jets win against the Chargers since 2011, which was the game where Plaxico Burress caught 3 touchdowns.
Nice.
It's 2011. Goddamn.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: the Giants have not beat the Jets since 2011. So, one streak will continue. The other streak will come.
I was hoping that Brees Hall did the salsa dance.
Oh, that would have been that would have been a nice touch, but I don't think Brees Hall gives a fuck about that, and I don't think they wanted to bring up any. That would have given a lot of fans some PTSD.
Yeah, Brees Hall probably doesn't even know about fucking what's his name? Salsa.
Victor Cruz.
Anyways, right, he's a youngin.
So now we got trivia on deck.
Yes.
This
NFL player based on their career path.
Let's go.
All right. I got them all.
So, all right, let me see. What should I go with first?
Jason Babin. Got
it.
Tell me that's one.
I was talking about
you just toss them up there because I ain't getting any of them.
Yeah, Hector's probably gonna get all of them. All right, so whoever gets it, I guess it's a free for all.
Yeah,
name the college, the draft year, teams played for, and then any accolades they had, and the position. All right, so the first one, college is Clemson.
Trevor Lawrence.
Draft year is relax, nigga. 5th round pick in 2019.
That ain't Trevor.
Teams played for Raiders. That's it.
Just the Raiders. Max Crosby.
Pro Bowler in 2021.
Max Crosby.
It's a wide receiver.
Oh, Hunter Renfrow.
Yep.
Beat you to it.
No way. I got it.
I beat you to it.
No,
I take back. Play that tape back.
I think Hunter got it.
You know, I'll give it to Justin.
I said Hunter first.
You all said it at the same. It was close. It was close, but I think Hector got it.
Affirmative action. Give it to Justin.
I'm taking this win. This is the only one I'm getting.
Let him have it.
I did that one just because we were in trade talks about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you guys like upset that we didn't trade for Hunter Renfrow, or like don't?
Not upset, but we definitely should have.
It's been okay, but I feel like that would have disrupted every Devontae Adams transaction.
Possible. Well, that's if we get him with the offseason.
Yeah, but it's going to be this offseason. It's going to be next year.
Yeah. Well, wait, you think it's not going to be until the season starts next year?
Yeah.
Oh,
so you don't think he'll start the season on the Jets? You think it'll be like a trade deadline acquisition next year?
No. I think it would be during next offseason.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But if we had Hunter right now, maybe Devontae likes Hunter.
What you're talking? Wait, who are you talking about? Hunter or Devontae Adams?
Getting Hunter. Well, I was hoping we got Hunter before the trade deadline because I knew Devontae wasn't going to be traded. They weren't going to get. They weren't going to get
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, no. If we had the opportunity, yes. I don't think that opportunity existed. I don't think that existed.
I'm hoping for that.
Well, yeah, for the offseason.
Because, look, Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson. What the fuck?
Shit, man. I would take Hunter Renfrow and Garrett Wilson right now. just for this season. And then we get Garrett on the offseason. You don't got to pay Hunter. Hunter hasn't shown enough on paper. He's worth getting paid, I think.
Like 2-3 years.
Yeah, then we'll worry about paying him. That's fine.
Right. Next one. College. San Diego State. Draft year, 2nd overall pick in 1994.
Oh, 94.
Teams played for Colts, 94 to 98.
And Peyton? Oh, no, never mind.
Edgerrin James. Marshall Faulk.
Oh.
Yep, Hecker got it.
Who is Edgerrin?
No, it was Marshall Faulk.
Oh, all right. You about to say Rams from?
Yeah, I accidentally said Edgerrin James, but yeah, it's Marshall.
He said Edgerrin James. Hey, that was actually a decent guess.
Yeah, Edgerrin was a beast back in the day, man.
Edgerrin was. All right, college, Miami. Draft year 1989.
Jesus.
Teams played for Bucks, Browns, Ravens, Jets, Cowboys, back to the Jets.
Vinny Testaverde.
Yeah, damn right.
Hey, what college does Vinny T go to again?
What the teams?
No, what college?
College.
Does he go to again?
Miami.
Oh yeah, that's right, Miami.
Fuck, I feel like I knew that because I heard it, but I didn't fucking actually know it.
Okay, next one. College, Hofstra. Draft year 2006, 7th round pick.
Marcus Colston.
Damn.
There's like 2 people that went to Hofstra.
I have some harder ones. All right. Justin,
I told you. I got that one. That's it. I had Hunter Renfro. That's it.
Yeah. All right. College, LSU. Draft year 2013, 3rd round pick. Teams played for Cardinals, Texans, Chiefs, Saints. And
Tyrann Mathieu.
Yep.
Oh.
A honey badger.
I need to get deep with these. All right. College, Utah State. Draft year 2012, 2nd round pick. Seahawks, Rams, Seahawks. Linebacker.
Bobby Wagner.
God damn it. That one I could have got too. Damn.
Okay. College, West Virginia. Draft year, 1st round pick in 2012. Teams played for is Seahawks in 2012, Raiders 2016, Falcons 2018, Panthers 2019, Seahawks 2020, Bears 2021, Seahawks 2022. Is a linebacker, and he's also a Super Bowl champion with the Seahawks.
What the fuck is his name? I feel like I know who this is, but I don't know the name.
I feel like I should know who it is.
You don't know shit, Justin.
Hey, I said should. Not that I do.
Was he the guy? Was he the guy who had a pick 6 of the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
No, but he was there with Bobby.
Okay, maybe this will help. When he went to the Raiders, John Gruden was the head coach.
Yeah, it was a big move, was it not? No.
I don't know if it was a big move.
No,
it was probably
like definitely wasn't.
Enough of a move. Fucking Bobby Shmurda. I don't know.
You want to say it?
Linebacker, you can say it.
Yeah, it's Bruce Irving.
Oh, Bruce Irving. Shit.
Yeah, nope.
That's not who I was thinking about, and he didn't have.
I would not have gotten that.
Yeah, so I was thinking more of like. So I was thinking like middle linebacker. She's a edge rusher.
Yeah, but he was part of the 12-man team.
Yeah, the Legion of Boom.
Yeah. All right, this one's for Justin. Hecker, don't say shit.
All right.
Fresno State, 2014 second-round pick. Played for the Packers and Raiders.
Devontae.
Oh shit! All right, this one's for Hecker.
When you said Fresno, I was like, it can't be.
When you said Fresno, I thought when you said Fresno in 2014, I was thinking Derek Carr.
I gave you
yeah.
It would have been one or the other.
Yeah.
All right, this is for Hecker. I know Justin ain't gonna get it. All right, Penn State, 2000, second overall pick in 2000. Played at Washington for the R words from 2000 to 2005, and then the Giants in 2006. It's a linebacker, 3-time All-Pro, and 2-time second team All-Pro.
Is it LeVar Arrington?
It is LeVar Arrington.
Fucking wild.
Unstoppable.
I need to get a lot of harder ones for Hecker.
Yeah,
Yo,
I deep dive when I do my fucking trivia because I know Hecker's gonna throw them all.
I
try to stump Hecker.
let me see if Justin gets this one. This
definitely not gonna happen.
Might be a difficult one for Justin.
It definitely is.
Not college, Notre Dame.
Rudy.
Manti Te'o.
That was my second guess.
Draft year was 2007. He was a first-round pick and he was a 22nd pick.
Oh, I know who it is.
Yeah, Hecker already knows.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I feel like just because that was fucking at a high school, I definitely talked about this motherfucker.
Probably.
And I'm not gonna get it.
Teams, you're not gonna get it, but what else do you need?
No. Run through the teams. Who he's drafted by?
He played at Notre Dame. He was a first-round pick. He was the 22nd pick. He played for the Browns. He got drafted by the Browns in 2007. He played for the Broncos in 2010, the Chiefs in 2012, Seahawks in 2013, the Jets in 2013, the Rams in 2013, and the Dolphins in 2014.
What position?
But he was on the practice squad from the Seahawks to the Dolphins. He's a quarterback. And I didn't even know he played for the Jets.
I was like trying to remember if he did or not. He also he talked a lot of shit on the Jets last year.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, he did. And 2007, so he played for what, 4 years on the Browns? 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, years.
Nah, I ain't gonna get it.
You're not gonna get it? You want the answer?
I'll give you a hint. His first name is Tom's last name.
Tom?
Yeah, Tom. NFL legend Tom.
Brady Quinn?
Yeah.
Okay. He was on the fucking Jets?
Yeah,
I think I think he was like Gino's backup.
Yeah, he was on the
Yeah,
back.
I don't remember us having Brady Quinn.
Right. This one is for.
Or he was like a third stringer.
No, I'll give this one to Justin because the next one I'm gonna give to Hacker. All right. College is Texas. He was 14th
Johnny.
in 2010. Johnny didn't go to Texas.
You said fourth round?
Him, baby. Texas him. It's Texas.
14th, Longhorns. 14th overall pick in 2010. He's a safety. He played for the Seahawks from 2010 to 2018, and then the Ravens in 2019. He's a 7-time Pro Bowler, 3-time
I should know this.
Team All-Pro, and a Super Bowl champion.
I should know this.
Yeah, you should.
I definitely should know this.
Without a doubt.
And I have no Ravens safeties in my mind other than Ed Reed right now.
He's mostly known for a Seahawks safety.
He's mostly known for the Seahawks. So Cam?
Because he played there from 2010 to 2018. He played for the
Cam. He was in the Legion of Boom.
Yeah, Cam?
No,
not Cam.
The
other one.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the fucking other one's name.
All right, well, while you do that, I'll go get another beer.
I can give you another hint.
What the fuck is his name? Shit.
His last name is Brady's first name.
Oh, yes, it is. And that still doesn't fucking help me. Fuck. That's funny how those fucking hints. Oh, god damn. Oh my god. Yo, I really can't. Like, I know who it fucking is. Oh my god.
Seriously?
Wait. I know who it fucking is.
All right.
Oh my god. Fuck me. Why can't I remember his goddamn fucking name? I liked him more than fucking Cam Chancellor. Oh my god.
Okay. So
yeah, he got injured after the Seahawks were like, we're not gonna pay you, but please come play. And then he got hurt, and then he flipped off the team.
Yes. Some Thomas. Oh my god, I can't remember his goddamn name. I can't remember his fucking name.
I'll give you a hint for his first name. There was a basketball player for the Knicks who had the same first name, and his nickname was Blank the Pearl.
I wish I cared about the goddamn Knicks because I've heard that fucking nickname. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Just tell him, Hacker.
It's Earl the Pearl Thomas.
Earl, yes, Earl. Fuck. I said Thomas. I knew it was fucking Thomas because you said like
you were close.
Shit. I needed all the hints. I'll give
you a half a point for that. All right.
Half a point. I'll take half a point. I'll take half a point. Shit.
This might be a little bit of a tough one. College, Kansas State, draft year 2019 or 2009. Sorry. First round pick is 17. Teams played for Tampa Bay from 2009 to 2013. Minnesota, the Giants, Dolphins, and then a bunch of Canadian football teams.
Josh Freeman.
Damn, he got it. Oh, man. You know what? All right. I'm gonna go back because I had one for Justin, but I'm gonna save that for Hacker.
I ain't getting it.
All right, college, Michigan State, 8th overall pick in 2000. Played for the Steelers, the Giants, the Jets, and then back to the Steelers.
Is this for this is for him or for me or for both of us?
What position?
Wide receiver.
It says Steelers, Giants, Jets.
So Steelers, Giants, Jets, and then back to the Steelers.
Yep.
Steelers, Giants, Jets, back to the Steelers. Drafted in 17.
Drafted in
2017.
Oh.
In 2000.
Oh, drafted in 2017 overall.
From 2000 to 2004. The Giants from 2005 to 08. And then Jets 1 year in 2011. And then back to Pittsburgh for 2 years, 2012 to 2013.
I believe there was also a jail stint in there too.
Yeah. Involving
a shooting of his own leg.
Yeah.
A little bit.
No, Plaxico's the only one I know.
Toe Glocks on the field, call me Plaxico. Only difference is I'm aiming at your helmet dough.
That's wild. Who said that?
It was from the guy who did the Greg Jennings put the team on my back video. He has a rap song that he was trying to get to be the theme song of Madden, and it kind of goes hard.
That's crazy.
But that's one of the lines in it.
All right, I
can't
got you.
Say that if you're trying to make a theme song. Shit.
Yeah, I don't think EA Sports took too kindly to it.
I feel like Hecker's gonna get this like instantly. All right, college Hofstra, draft year 4th round 2006. Played for the Steelers in 2006 to 2012. Jets 2013 to 2015, and he's a 4-time first-team All-Pro and 7-time Pro Bowler.
Is he a?
It is a guard.
Guard. Oh, is it? It's not Ledger Doozable, is it?
No, it's not.
No, wait. I know who this is too. I just can't think of the name.
You definitely know who it is.
Fucking, what's that guy's name? The name. What's his name?
Welcome to my world.
I know exactly who this guy is. Yeah, he was on the Steelers, then he came to us. He's pretty good.
He's on TV.
Like
he's on SNY or what?
Wait, like the Jets post game?
Yeah.
Wait, and it's not Ledger Doozable?
No.
Let's see. The Jets post game is it Connor Rogers? No. Oh, fuck it. I just had it and it disappeared me. It's fucking Kareem McKenzie? No.
Puerto Rican dude.
There are Puerto Ricans in the NFL? Shit.
Shit.
Black Puerto Rican.
What
My bad.
Name? Is his name like Damon something? No.
Okay, so there was a pitcher who was on the Mets. He has the same last name. Real fucking fat.
Oh, Willie Colon.
Yep. There you go.
That's right. Willie Colon is on that show.
As
That's
soon as I
right.
thought Bartolo, I was like, yeah, I heard that motherfucker.
Yep, Willie Colon. Yo,
I was
he's
about to say like
we should
Don
get him on
Cena.
the podcast. We should get him on the podcast.
Yeah,
We
that'd
should.
be dope. He'd be fun.
Hit him up.
I think he'd be down to do it too. All right, Justin. This is the last one.
And it's for Justin.
Johnny Manziel.
Pittsburgh already eliminated Johnny Manziel.
That's not Johnny.
4th round pick in 2018. Teams played for
2018.
Tampa Bay from 2018 to 2021, and the Jets from 2022 to present.
So Bucks, the Jets, still here.
And I'm not telling you the position.
Bucks, the Jets. It should be easy.
Yeah, it should be easy because he
It
started.
should be.
So he was drafted in 2018 by Pitt.
He played at Pitt and got drafted by the Bucks.
Played at Pitt and got drafted by the Bucks
In the 4th round. And then got picked up by the Jets as a free agent.
Yeah, I already figured he's a bum because I don't fucking know.
He's not that much of a bum this year.
All right, man. Don't mean I fucking know. I'm assuming he plays defense.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, that's how I figured. That's what makes it harder.
Oh, pause.
Huff. Nah, it's not Huff.
He played at Memphis.
Uh,
Damn, that would have been.
He's a starter on our defense?
Yeah. You should know it already.
I might know it, but I don't know if I do.
let's see.
Is he in the front 7 or secondary?
Secondary.
Oh,
Is it
I was thinking the fucking front 7. Shit.
is it Tony Adams?
No.
Adrian Amos?
Nope. Last one.
Fuck, who's the other guy? So it's another safety?
Yeah.
Probably Whitehead.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's
That
Whitehead.
that's actually like I should have known that way. I should have known that way sooner. I don't know why.
That was the one that fucking fooled you?
Yeah, I think my brain is just like getting foggy. I'm just like I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot. So
I not gonna.
that's what I was doing throughout the whole fucking podcast. I had like 5 trying to figure out 5 more.
Yeah, no, it works. I forgot we fucking got Whitehead. Not gonna lie, I thought he was on the team.
Yeah, I don't know why I forgot that.
Because he still has a lot. He has like 4, I think. 3 or 4.
Yeah. I think he has he has 3 against Josh Allen, then I think he got 1 against somebody else.
Yeah.
So he's up there. I think the top right now are 5. And that's some nigga on the Ravens, I think.
That's fine.
My bad, I keep forgetting. I can't cuss.
I think you're okay.
Yeah.
I should be allowed to say nigga.
Nigga.
Don't take us down.
100% nigga.
Nigga, yo, I was thinking that too.
I'm a big fan of that song.
Oh my god.
Whitehead only has 3 interceptions, and they're all in that Bills game.
It was all in that one game. Yeah, that's all I figured.
He's still somewhat.
Yep.
He
Well,
had a good one against who was it? Was it the Philly game?
yeah, I think what did he like drop one?
Yeah, or he could have caught it and it just dropped. Yeah, it was fun.
Damn, I was trying to find that song on fucking
On iTunes. This thing.
I googled the lyrics.
Oh, so you had to type in that the whole time?
Yeah.
How many words did you have to put to get to actually?
There's a lot of niggas, but
It's like 8.
According to NFL rumors, which is not this is not a legitimate page at all, but according to NFL rumors, there is speculation that Corey Davis could rejoin the Jets this coming month in November.
Oh shit!
So, look, he's almost past his injury deadline, so maybe he has a healthy season.
So Roger Saffold, all right, let's say he's probably going to end up filling a guard position, and it's probably going to be right guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Tittman has to come back as a center because we have no other centers.
And then Mitchell is going to stay at right tackle. Did he get hurt?
Yeah, he did, but he can still play next week. It's not Max Mitchell can still play. Our O-line is trash right now. Absolute garbage.
I mean, Becton is holding his own.
Somewhat.
Last week.
Yeah.
Becton's gonna have his work cut out. That's gonna be like the X factor this game. Is Becton's gonna have his work cut out for him against less racist Bosa brother. Although he kept
line him up.
He kept the more racist.
I mean,
pretty quiet
because like it's either Khalil Mack or Joey Bosa.
Yo, quick question. How often do you think the Bosses say the hard R while they're rushing to tackle the
5,000 times?
Hammer the over, whatever it is.
Yeah, I would have picked. I said 5,000, maybe like 100. More so on Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa's side than Joey.
Oh, definitely.
Joey Bosa is probably like,
Joey Bosa. So Joey Bosa is probably the guy who's just like, he's the guy who says stuff like, "Oh, I'm not racist, but," and then like, really racist.
Nick just owns it.
No,
Nick is just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like say the N-word.
That's why I would kind of like Nick more because at least he's honest.
Yeah, Joey probably tries to like hide it more.
Yeah, but Joey Bosa looks like I do have black friends.
Yeah, Joey.
He's definitely said that in his life.
Yeah, Joey Bosa's probably like, I'm not racist. My quarterback's black. Wait a second.
Yeah. I'm playing the NFL. What are you talking about?
He's like, hold on. I'm at the backup.
I'm not racist. There's a black safety on my team who's really good.
Yeah, his name is Derwin James.
Yeah, that's another guy we got to watch out for.
You want to meet him? You want to meet him? He's real cool.
Yeah.
And then Derwin James is the guy who comes up. Hey, girl, let me get a hug.
Where's the hug at?
Oh man. The racism we don't know that's going on. Come on, John Gruden was a coach for how many years? That shit still goes on.
Coach, he was a fucking announcer too.
Yeah.
With my
no way.
Tirico. With my hairline Tirico.
Yeah. There's no way he didn't drop it while Tarico's around, and he's like, "Yeah, no, bleep that out."
And then
edit that. Yeah, Mike, just edit that out, dude. We're live. This is Monday Night Football. We're in a live broadcast.
Yeah, and he was probably like
imagine he just gets picked up. He would get picked up on like a hot mic during what he thought was a commercial break, being like, "Yeah, Mike, you're one of the good ones."
He's probably like,
yo, that's definitely had to have happened. Come on, definitely. And they just
no.
That's probably why Tirico went to NBC.
Like you would think like Mike Tirico was probably like the biggest Uncle Tom, and then this motherfucker's like,
I think he just wilds out on him.
Ever say nigga in front of me.
Yeah, I could see that. The whole broadcast is shut off real quick.
He's like, I got that motherfucker fired.
We are having technical difficulties at ESPN.
Meanwhile, Tirico just got a chair out of nowhere to start beating on him.
The rest of this Monday Night Football game will be broadcasted on Telemundo.
Yo, that'd be fucking gold.
Yo,
I'm just thinking of Tirico and PTI. How he's like so like, oh yeah, stick to the plan. He's talking in that voice. He's just like, no. We got 5 minutes. Whack. Oh man.
All right. Well, I think that's a good spot for us to. I think that's a good spot for us to conclude the podcast. Unless anyone has any final words for the people.
For the people, I got this. Give Zach time. It ain't gonna be this year. It ain't gonna be next year.
Nigga, really?
But hopefully after that,
he'll be somewhere else.
Hopefully he's a legitimate quarterback by then, and we still got him.
You full of shit.
Nah, man, I believe.
Well, maybe that's a 3-hour debate for another day.
But
I personally don't really see it. But, hopefully you're right. It would be nice to have continued good quarterback play after Rodgers is done.
Yeah.
Why are you lying on the podcast for?
Nigga, I ain't lying.
You fucking lying.
He already showed the potential of what he could be in a couple years.
Twice. And each time it was a loss against
You're
Tampa,
not wrong.
Or no, his rookie year, Tampa his rookie year, and then KC this year. That's it. That's the only time he played good.
If he gets us to the playoffs, then what do you say?
Then I'm gonna say fucking
put Aaron. Yeah, I would say
if he gets
if and when Aaron Rodgers is healthy, you got to put him in.
100%, 100%. You got to put Rodgers in, but you can't get rid of Zach if he gets us to the playoffs.
What? Okay.
Well, is Zach actually going to be taking us to the playoffs, or is our defense and the rest of our team going to drag him kicking and screaming there?
Well, our defense. Look, our defense is going to take us to the playoffs if we have a chance, no matter what. But Zach is the X factor of whether or not we make it. Our defense is definitely going to be the reason why we have a chance. But Zach has to make sure that chance is legitimate.
And hopefully he can do just that.
Yeah. I think he can.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us here this week. Thank you all for
take a screenshot of my playoff predictions real quick as of week.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Week 8?
Yeah, let's have a look at Mo's playoff predictions. Are these updated from the previous week?
Yeah.
Let me tell you how many are wrong.
Let's see, we got Jets Chiefs in round 1. We got to get our revenge.
Yep.
Nah, the Chiefs getting number 1.
It's going to be Lions versus the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, that's
Lions,
not a bad Super Bowl.
Lions, Ravens, Super Bowl.
I
think it's going to be Ravens, Chiefs.
You know what? I feel like the Bengals don't make the playoffs.
Who makes it instead?
Maybe the Browns.
Nah, they bomb ass.
They already have a game in hand. I won a head-to-head matchup against them.
It's either Browns, maybe Steelers.
You're one of those AFC North teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks.
I mean, like the AFC South is weak. I have some teams up here. Or look, these are the teams that I have.
Those are the bubble teams.
End up making the playoffs. So
hey yo, don't be sleeping on those Vikings. Don't be sleeping on those Vikings, man. Dobbs, baby, Dobbs.
Joshua Dobbs.
Texans here, the Rams, Browns, Chargers. I don't know. Chargers are weird, and then Steelers.
Yeah, Chargers gonna fuck it up.
It's gonna be one. That playoff spot will be occupied, I think, by an AFC North team.
Yeah,
probably. But heck, you said no to the Ravens Chiefs.
Well, yeah, it's not possible. They play in the same conference.
Oh, you're saying for the Super Bowl? No, I meant AFC. AFC. My bad.
No,
shit.
Yeah,
I'm not listening. That's on me.
Yeah, that
AFC fucking conference.
The final four. The final four is going to be Lions, Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs.
Okay. Lions, Eagles. The Cowboys aren't going to make a run?
No.
Shit. No.
Lions, Eagles ain't a bad pick. I don't think the Lions make it. I think they fuck it up in the playoffs. They'll definitely make the playoffs, but I think they're gonna just fuck it up in the playoffs.
Do you think they'll win? Do you think they'll win a playoff game?
Oh, it depends if they have a bye. If they have a bye, then no, I think they lose. If they don't have the bye, then they can win one.
I'm gonna share this to the group chat.
Send it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And while you're doing that, we can just end the podcast because we're getting to
real. We've been going for a minute.
Yeah, we've been going for far too long. We're getting to real bad radio hours here. I'm fucking sick, tired, and we're done. Thanks for listening, everyone. We will see you next week. Peace.